with that, we can start Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Nothing can substantially can happen tonight because we can't do it without Andrea. So
There better be no.
We'll spend all day leveling up, so we'll go from 3 to 4, and then after that we'll go from 4 to 5.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
So
So grinding. Is your thing is to grind this whole set. Okay.
get the crushed bone belts. All right. So who wants to give us the overview of what happened last time?
Andrea does.
Yeah, where's Andrea?
We swam a race through a grotto and took the amulet from a spear on a shark. Was that last
Some
time?
of us swam.
Yep.
Found Luxembourg in a side cave, and when grabbed by Jules, a shadowy ethereal figure appeared. The figure was chained up by vines and asked to be freed. Its name was Elixian. It mentioned something about the change bringer, an old deity which was locked, sealed on the other side of a divine gate. It went back to the inn to sleep. Those are my notes.
it was bring the jewel to the temple of the Changebringer.
Bring the jewel.
Yeah.
Elixian prayed to Changebringer. Elixian told us to take his jewel, the divine god, Changebringer, locked outside at the divine gate. That's what I heard.
And then one of us went around town yelling, "Do you know Elixian?" for the rest of the session.
Yeah.
Correct.
Sade also investigated every plant.
Yeah.
And
Really slowed the pace of the
wasted a lot
episode
of
down.
time.
So that's a good place to pick up as you guys all returned to town, winning the Festival of Merit, becoming the champions of merit. You were gifted amongst the 100 gold everybody received as a victory prize. You should have collected that last session. I don't know. If you did, you did. If you didn't, it's too bad. And you guys were also given a stay at the luxury suite. I believe it was at the was it the evening nip? Is that where you guys crashed for the evening?
I think so. They've got a great brunch, so.
As you guys wake up, kind of coming to the next morning after you've received your long rest, you guys are all level 4.
Yay!
So if you want, you can go ahead and level up.
Wait, how do I add gold in D&D again?
Well, you have.
Oh, up here. Got it.
There you go.
We got 100?
Yeah. There you go. So,
I now have
if you guys want to all take a moment, you guys can level up.
Yeah.
Are we using feats or no feats?
Feats are available. If you
Only
if you
2.
wish.
No.
Suddenly, Jules doesn't
Feel
wake
well.
up. So while everybody's leveling up, Jules, during the evening, you were you were having a fairly comfortable sleep, and I guess you started to have dark dreams. You found yourself floating in a vague mist of black smoke, and as that smoke cleared, you could see that yourself was, kind of landing feet into a dark green dark green grass field. The sky completely black, except for a red moon floating above you.
The red moon rises
Rises
once
once
again.
Link! The red moon!
Sorry.
As you stare up to it, feeling a heavy weight come over you, not of like physically, but emotional, like your body is just warm from this energy that as you look at it, staring at it, you start to tear up. The moon flashes bright, ruddy light as you are awakened
Ready light?
to a knock on the door. Thanks for the fun
Hello?
work.
Hello?
You hear? Hello, is this the? Hey, Sugar? Is this the? This is the champion of merit.
This is one of the champions. Or I guess 2.
I'm thinking of William Dafoe now.
Yeah, come in. I'll put some pants on.
I wish to tell you something of grave import. No, I'm not going to come in if you're a child with no pants
No,
on.
pants are on. Don't
I
worry.
will stay outside. But would you mind having a meal with me downstairs? I'd like to talk to you before the day gets too far along with us.
Do I recognize the voice?
The voice certainly sounds like the individual that was hosting the Great Chase.
Okay.
I guess she's known fairly well amongst town. Emerald.
Okay.
Yeah. The pale skin, flowery dress, skull makeup. As she's, I do have the right room, don't I?
Yeah, you got it. Do you just want me, or do you want the rest of the crew?
If you could bring the rest of the group along with you, that'd be fantastic, love.
All right, I'll grab him, round him up.
All right.
Well, I'm not there. I'm outside, curled up
Mm-hmm.
in my rock.
Okay. How's everybody doing with leveling up?
It's just an ability score increase, right?
Or you could take a feat.
Right.
Choice.
I was just looking at feats, but I might take a second to decide, but otherwise fine.
I'm doing a thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you want clarification, I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay. So, with that, what do you do, Jules?
I imagine, like, with Reiner in the room, it's in the morning, so we're just getting ourselves together, starting off the day. Once we manage to get all of our stuff, I'd go knock on the doors, grab the others, and go outside to get. It's not feed, Jesus. Kivi.
Kiwi.
Get Kivi and go meet Emerald.
Okay.
Bam. Name's Emerald.
There you go. As you do, make your way down to kind of the breakfast nook, or the buffet that's been set up here in the barn for morning brunch, kind of like a continental breakfast for those who haven't been in a hotel stay before. You got your.
How big
general-
is this place?
general
Can I even fit in?
I'd say, yeah, for the sake of narrative, you can. It takes you a bit to like jostle through the doorway, but if you bend down enough and work your way through, you could.
I awkwardly just watch people eat.
How's hey sugars, how's everybody doing?
Good morning.
Hello.
It's nice seeing you again.
That's very, very nice to see you, and congratulations on being, Zadash renowned, if you will. Everybody's been talking about your victory all night. The bars were abuzz with the new champions, and I just wanted to chat with you before the day came, and I couldn't help but notice something on your person, a little glint of something gold. And is there something you want to tell me about what it is that you had? I didn't see it before you went to the cave.
We have gold pieces.
Yeah, I mean, Reiner's got it.
Who's got it?
Reiner.
Does she have it, or does he have it?
I gave it to Reiner last night, yeah. Seems more fitting for their
There's that.
Rana?
aesthetic.
Rana.
But yeah, we found it in their cave.
Interesting. Can I see it?
With the amulet, right?
I mean, it's technically it's Andrea that has it, but I'm sure I don't know.
I'll let the group decide for that.
Do you guys want to?
I'm fine with whatever. Like, I'm fine with that. I feel like Andrea wouldn't be like, no, but
Yeah, but what would Rana do?
Reiner?
Oh.
She'd be like, "Hey, mate.
Yeah.
It's not a dingo. It's an amulet, mate."
Oh God. She's gonna watch this and hate you.
I basically like that's one for one.
Yeah,
in terms of
definitely.
accent.
Sounds exactly the same.
It is our amulet. We want it.
Can I see it?
Yeah, you can see it. Reiner, show it to her.
All right,
Look with your eyes, not with your hands.
You must be careful.
as she pulls it out, This is boy, this sure is interesting. Yeah, I'm a little perplexed to see something so beautiful laying around. And you said you found it in the caves.
It is our amulet. We want it.
Okay, yes, it's your amulet. I'm not a thief, but something like this is. Oh, it's got a feeling to it. I don't know. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies, if you will.
Wait, Kivi? Do you want to say the line again?
What are heebies? What are jeebies?
No.
It gives me the icky
Alexian?
Are you Alexian? Do you know who Alexian is?
No, I'm not familiar with an Elixian, and haven't heard about that name before. But I don't know. This just seems like very old, and interesting.
Why are you so interested in it? Like that's your cave, it's your race. I assume you've been down there before.
Yeah, I've been down plenty, but I've never seen this. Or I don't know. When you guys came back, I just felt that there's some presence with you, and I feel like it's coming from this thing. And
Wait, with some presence with us? Like a curse?
Like
No,
we feel
you just-
different as a group than we did before.
yeah, you have like some aura around you, and I get the feeling that it's coming from this.
I had a weird dream last night.
Can I detect magic? So I do detect magic on how do I click off that? Does it matter? I just do it. Concentration detect magic, 30 feet in front of you. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by a thin sheet of lead or 3 foot of wood or dirt, 1 inch of common metal.
So as you look upon it, you are immediately struck with a bright glow of enchantment magic.
Ooh, doggy.
What?
Well,
Feel that to the group or what?
This amulet is enchanted.
yeah, I gathered that. And she starts looking around. Maybe it's not the best place to be talking about this.
Yeah.
The Cerulean Queen is going to be wanting to talk with you today, but if you care to come by my shop after your duties are done, and we can chat in private, that'd be probably best, I think. Keep that secret. Don't let anybody else see it. Is it just you that are aware of it?
Well, one other person.
Who else?
He came with us, right? The ogre guy?
Oh yeah.
Who's the ogre guy? Oh,
No, the other group saw it too, eh?
yeah.
Yeah.
So a bunch of other people.
Yeah, there's
Yeah. Ao's crew was down there too. They saw this.
You might want to make sure that they don't start spreading rumors of this enchanted amulet.
Okay, do you get bad omens from it or good omen? What's the vibe? You said heebie-jeebies, but like this isn't one of those things where if you touch it, somebody's like released.
I don't know.
Would you be able to tell us the enchantment?
Given enough time, I could work on it. Yes. I'll try. Like I said, come back to my shop. I don't want to do this here. Enjoy your meal and be sure not to be late for the Cerulean Queen's.
None of us noticed. You're fine.
Cerulean Queen's visit. She'll be meeting you at the center of town. She said she wanted to have a few words with the new champions.
Can I roll insight? I want to make sure. So what I'm nervous about, nervous is the wrong word. I don't know this person that well, and they've come up to us and been like, oh, this is an enchanted amulet. I'm going to come back to my shop. I want to like see if they're on the up and up about this. Like, are they going to steal the? I know I can't figure these things out, but these are my like, are they going to steal it from us? Is there an ambush at the shop? Like, they came up to us and were like, "This is super interesting. Let me see it." So yeah, can I?
Yeah,
Can I roll?
absolutely. That's what it's all about.
I also have something else I want to talk to you about.
21.
21.
What's her name again?
I will message you.
Ah, fuck yeah.
Whispers.
Emerald, that race. Not a big fan of how you settled it.
How, what do you mean, love?
I mean, you killed a shark for no reason. You could have just put the spear down there and had us fight for it, but instead you murdered some animal?
Now listen, I'm not the one that hit it. I had one of my lackeys go in there and said they stuck it somewhere good.
Yeah, I mean,
You're ultimately responsible for that.
still not cool.
Holy shit, I'm getting a story here. What do we get?
Emerald, when you said have a good food, I just wanted to correct. I do not eat.
Not eat.
I don't know. I'm filling in blank air while he types.
I say, excuse you.
This insight check brought to you by
Mhm.
Great Shadow Legend.
All right. Okay. Well, if you want me to take it up with my lackey, I can talk to him on where he put it. You said he stuck it to a shark.
He stabbed a shark in the head. Had this, I forgot what we grabbed. It wasn't the amulet. It was the other.
My jewel.
Yeah, your jewel. Put it on the head of a shark attached to a spear. I just pretty like it. Yeah, that's interesting, but unnecessary.
Well, what's done is done, and I'd say let's look to the future, not what happened in the past, and I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Alright.
Gee,
Insight check.
go for it.
Do I believe this? 11.
Nah, you're not sure.
We're the breakfast nooks, so I look over and say, "Those masks are Biden's fault."
And with that, Emerald gets up, her large billowy dress in tow, and she takes off, stepping around the large stone creature.
I move my arm like this.
Goes underneath it, walks out. As you guys are left to finish up your breakfast, other people in the bar aren't approaching you, but are kind of like, they're there and just like chatting, kind of pointing out to you guys, taking notice. Like, I think they're called the Rock Stars, and you just hear that kind of whisper muttering through every now and then. You can tell they're talking about you.
I want to take a moment while they're looking at the group and steal myself away towards the continental breakfast and pocket anything that for the road, like a bagel for the road,
For
an
sure.
apple for the road.
The muffins and bags.
And yeah, anything that's in a bag. It's all going in my pockets.
How many people are in here, Eric?
I'd say like maybe a dozen at most.
Okay.
Yeah, they're mixed groups. A couple are like a couple just to themselves. A group like a family that's in here. A couple solos just kind of having breakfast at the tables by themselves. But with that,
yeah.
Did you guys want to do anything else now that the day is yours?
Kivi just asks questions about eating as you guys are eating as an aside, a character building aside.
Have you ever tried it, Kiwi?
I cannot.
Where do the noises come when Kiwi talks? Is it a mouth? Is it like a speaker
Yeah.
box?
Oh, Kivi has a mouth.
I don't know what you're pointing at, but
Oh, sorry. Kivi has a mouth. Eric has our character.
okay. Have you ever put anything in your mouth, Kiwi?
I do not. I have not.
Do you want to try?
I do not.
You're curious, right? You don't know what happens?
I can make you some lovely lavender tea.
Yeah.
I do not feel hunger.
What about when it rains and it gets in your mouth?
That is not hunger.
No, but
I have had water in mouth. I do not taste.
okay. Joe Biden's fault.
All right. Star wipe.
I didn't mean we had to have a whole. I was just saying, as an aside.
I thought that was an avenue you wanted to explore.
We can, but I was just saying, as an aside, I think Kivi is just very curious about this eating thing.
All right. So we star wipe to you guys doing what next? What's your plan?
No, we're gonna spend. Is this continental breakfast? We're spending our day. This is the Travis McElroy, where we sit and have breakfast for half the D&D.
Oh boy.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, in graduate.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it was oof.
so with that, as your breakfast comes to a close,
We are going to the middle of the square.
You don't have to announce what we're doing. In fact, in this case, we probably don't want to announce what we're doing to everybody. Just saying. There's people who don't mean well. Some thoughts internalize them. You don't have to externalize them. It's just a
Like
tip.
food.
Yeah, like food.
Understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
So eat my thoughts.
Exactly. Like
That's what works for you.
subtlety.
Whatever keeps your mouth shut, man.
Kiwi, there's some prequel in this.
I do not drink subtlety.
No, not subtlety.
I have lavender tea.
It's a pretty good joke.
It is.
Okay.
I think we're gonna go.
All right.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind spending a bit of this newfound gold.
Are there any shops here? Oh well, there was a shop that we were going to go to before we went to bed, and I forget the name of it. I walk over to the concierge.
God, we miss Andrea.
I know. Is there a concierge here?
We're just like, I don't know this thing. We don't know. There's a thing.
Were
Can't
you
remember.
talking about Sam Hops? Because we went there already.
No, there was a spot that had items, not the candy store.
Okay.
We were gonna go to the library too because we had a library joke.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, but there was concierge. Hello, hi. I hope that you're here.
You see kind of a half orc kind of washing down the tables, cleaning up the buffets, figuring bring it. Yeah, what do you want?
Well, first of all, thank you for this delightful breakfast. It was
no problem.
just a beautiful spread. I'm so happy to find things that accommodated everyone's dietary needs.
Anything for the champions.
Do you have any types of stores in this town that sell, adventuring items, things that might be helpful for folks that are kind of adventuring out into the world?
Oh yeah, there's plenty. Just check the tourism display booth at the front.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's their concierge.
There's a whole bunch of pamphlets and like a little town directory for the newcomers.
Oh, pamphlets. Okay, that's great. So just at the front here?
Yeah, just in the front there.
Okay.
And as you look upon it, you see, and I'll send you a link of the city directory.
Ooh.
As
NPCs sound like Monty Python ladies. It's got to be it.
There you go.
It says it's an external link. I don't know if I can trust it.
Oh, I didn't have anything pop up in mine.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so you can just check out the city directory there. There's tons of places in town.
Doing that thing.
At least the
Wait,
ones
where
that
did you put it?
have in the group chat. Oh, I just sent it to Cam. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
I was like,
Happy why?
up on anything.
I missed it. What I missed?
You didn't miss anything. You missed me sending the link to the wrong chat. All right.
Oh.
As you get a city directory with a bunch of places, at least the places that sponsored to have their names
Chastity's Nook.
Hey,
Yeah.
Chastity's Nook.
Yeah, it's a great. It's a
It's
great.
pretty funny. Is that only like legal here?
It's the bookstore.
Mm.
What's the name of the place that we're in right now?
You're in the evening nip.
No, what?
The evening nip, like when you.
Nip?
Yeah, when you like grab
Like non-invasive
like
prenatal?
like a nip, like a drink.
Sorry, what's the store that we wanted to
It's
go
pretty-
to though?
Oh, there's a puppy yoga cafe.
Oh my god, a puppy yacht where
What is it? What one is that one?
That's probably like a fucking. It's just full of
Oh.
mind flayers or something.
Eric, what was my sister's store named again?
The clay golem.
Oh, okay, yeah, so I thought. Okay.
Well, that's pretty
Yeah.
on the nose. What is the store that we wanted to go to?
Ooh, Whispered Souls? Oh, it's 90s under construction. You should have put like the little under construction sign in a marquee and the,
Yeah,
and the baby.
The dancing baby.
Dancing.
Dancing baby.
When I think of sites under construction.
So the town is yours.
Well, some of them are under construction.
Where would you like to go?
Town is mine.
I wouldn't mind checking out the blacksmith.
Yeah, let's go there.
See if I can. I need to get a new set of tools. Actually, I forgot to bring them.
You forgot to bring your own tools.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Weird, eh? Thought I had them. I don't.
All right. Well, as you guys head over to the Tongue and Anvil blacksmith, the journey across is fairly quick. The town itself is not fairly huge, and as you make your way through during the morning, you get some furtive glances from folks like, oh, the champions. You get a couple people, like little kids, running up. Hey, can you like sign my little sheet? And like asking for little autographs and stuff. Some of the parents are like, oh, don't bother them. They're just regular folk, and they don't want to be bothered. Being appropriate parents trying to control their kids. But with that, the trip over to the blacksmith, you see a billowing smoke coming out of the front of this building, and with a door that's kind of pried open just to release some of the heat from inside. As the furnace is going, and you can see someone working, clang, clang, just kind of working on some metal work. As you guys find yourself at the front of the Tongue and Blacksmith.
Howdy.
Hey. One second. Clang. How can I help you?
What are you working on there?
And she pulls out this. You see this human woman, very muscular, very brawny, well built, hair flinged to one side with like an undercut, kind of around the side, tan with tattoos across their face. Pulls out this big behemoth of a blade. It's a long sword. It seems to be like a two-handed big long sword. Yeah, this is for one of my clients. Look at that.
Delaney, I think.
Delaney? Yeah. You can call me D. It's probably easier. And yeah, one of my clients is looking for this frost blade, frost steel blade, and you can see it kind of like polished and shimmering blue energy. What can I help you with? Bang. And she keeps kind of working on it while she's in the middle of the hammers.
What makes it blue?
Well, I source the metals and put them together, the alloys in my furnace, and kind of use these special metals to either dip your weapon in, give it a bit of a sheen, or build some weapons, armor from scratch if you're looking for it.
Is it glowing blue?
No, it's just like it's like a frosty
I thought it
blue
was glowing
sheen
blue.
to it.
Sorry.
How can I help you?
I'm actually looking to get a set of tools. You sell those here?
What kind of tools are you looking for?
Just like, your average day-to-day smithy ones.
You can look in the actual weapons section, Sean.
I don't typically sell my own tools. I'm producing weapons and gear. If you're interested, if you're looking for tools, you might pick some up at
Ooh,
at
meteorite iron.
Dolce's shop.
Oh, okay.
What's a meteorite iron?
Well, I've got my hand on some iron that I collected from some stones that fell. I think they predate a lot of the folks in town, but some pretty rare stuff.
May I take a look?
You're interesting enough, sure. And she kind of like puts down her hammer, takes the blade off to let it cool, and she kind of goes in behind her counter. And she pulls out just like a little box of small bits, just like a display box to show what she kind of uses to use and make the products with.
Do I
You see here we got I got some silver that was apparently touched by the gods themselves. Got some meteorite. You got some meteorite ore here. Got some the elves gave me or traded with the elves for some mithril, or at least some of it, and every now and then I get some more shipments in from the north.
Does the meteorite look like my
As you look, it's hard to tell. Like you're seeing that these
like it doesn't match what I made out of it.
You kind of like go to touch and you can see that it's not quite.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
I only have 140 gold, so
That's how much I have too.
So if you're looking to get anything improved, I can take something you have and add some modifications to it. If you want to build something from scratch, let me know it. I can factor that into the price if you're looking to build.
Do you
something
like
custom.
work with bow and arrows?
I do indeed. Any of these woods, I got some iron wood, some black wood, some yellow wood. Those are kind of the more popular stuff. If you're looking for a particular wood, let me know and I can probably source it. It might take a little bit more time to get.
Sage is just walking around the store browsing. She doesn't intend to buy anything.
Now these costs, is this, I take it labor is included in them, eh?
Yeah, labor's included in that.
What if we do our own labor?
Well, then you
Oh,
don't.
I'm serious.
You're looking to
I'm
buy
actually,
product.
maybe. I'm pretty good with a hammer though. I typically take care of my own tools. So
You have,
That's pretty.
He's swindling you.
It's pretty impressive, kid. But if you're looking to buy, what are you looking to buy?
I don't know if I can't afford these prices, but
Well, the trick is anybody can just use this stuff and try and forge it. My skill sets can shape it and infuse, and with my foundry, I can imbue those properties that you see listed into the weapon. So I could sell you, but can't guarantee that you can do or replicate what I can do.
Sean.
Hence the
but
price.
then why do I have the ability to to use these tools?
You can certainly try.
Yeah, I mean,
You can learn.
Yeah.
Might take.
Might take a couple levels.
Hey, no, you can practice and start building towards it, by all means.
Are you multi-classing already, Sean? Is this what you're trying to do?
no, I take care and sharpen my own weapons. So
Are you
typically I like to do my own builds.
Got
You get what I'm saying?
I can respect that. If you're looking at picking up, it depends on how much you want. And like I said, I get shipments in. I want to keep stuff for my own business, but if I have any extra, I can sell it off to you for a little bit more than what it's worth, just to keep myself in shop.
What do you sell raw mithril for?
Raw mithril?
Yeah.
How much did you need?
I don't know, enough to coat these blades, and I just kind of show them my site.
I could probably part with about 100 gold worth of mithril, and that should do your blades in pretty good.
I might have to come back to this. It's a little steep for me right now.
Well, my shop's always open if you want.
Yeah.
What are your hours?
Are you me? Sounded very much
My father.
that sounded like a Kiwi.
That was just so sweet. I maybe said it too high.
Outside of lunch, I like to grab a bite, but try and work from dawn till dusk. So it's a busy business here, being the best blacksmith this side of the Ashkeeper Peaks. Speaking of busy, you guys look like an adventuring sort. Wondering if you guys could maybe help me out a bit.
Ooh,
Cut down that price for the mithril.
Actually, you know what? I'm kind of eyeing the adamantine. I don't know why I said mithril.
Oh dear.
Here. Yeah, that'll
we
be
just unlocked it.
that'll be a little pricier. I could do enough for. I would say you could do enough for one of those scythes. For 100 gold pieces.
Your mithril seems too expensive for me. I will take a look at your more expensive ones.
I didn't get all the way through what it did.
We just unlocked a dialogue from our NPC.
Yeah, I'd like to explore that.
She looks over to you browsing and certainly not buying anything.
I'm not buying anything here, but I would like to make a purchase just in the future at a different store.
Miss, with that flower in your hair,
Yeah.
you know where I could find more of those? I was looking to get a bit of. I'm looking to find a bouquet of flowers, if you will, liven up the place, if you know what I mean.
Say that last part again. You're looking to get a bouquet of flowers.
Yeah, something nice, something dress this place. As you can see, it's pretty bleak blacksmith, a lot of iron, metal, heat.
I can get you some flowers. That's I can happily help you with that.
Sell them to her.
I'm looking for some particularly rare flowers, something that's exotic, not from town. If you can find me something that's unique enough, I'd knock a few bucks off the price for your friend here.
Sure, something exotic, not from around here. Okay, I have some ideas. Now, when do you need them by? Because if it's not from around here, we need to go and get it.
Whenever you want. That'd be whenever you want to come back. That's fine.
Giant words show across our screen that say "side quest."
Yeah,
Claim her flower.
All I can hear is the Zelda, like.
Yeah. Okay, and is this like an IOU situation? Like, are you gonna help my friend now, or
Listen, if he wants to pay full price, he can pay full price, and we can make this transaction. If he wants to come back with some flowers in hand, that'd be lovely. I'm too preoccupied with the business to be able to go and do it myself. So,
okay.
Could use some folks that seem to be a little bit more traveled to handle it.
Well, I'll let my friend decide what Jules wants to do, but I can definitely help you with the bouquet. And how many stems are you looking for?
Oh my god!
I would certainly like a dozen if we could. If the arrangement could be put together quite in a I'm looking for colors that are representative of things. Trust, friendship, but maybe more. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for.
Okay, trust and friendship.
The flower color that's friendship, but maybe more.
so not yellow. Okay, got it. Okay.
I love when an NPC says vibe. That's
Hey, listen.
pure fantasy.
I'm working a blacksmith here. I'm a little rough around the edges.
It's very Tolkien. That's all I'm saying.
Clearly Sage would have an idea of what this is, but Courtney doesn't know where I actually would have seen stuff before.
The history, I guess?
History.
No, environment or whatever it's
Nature.
Nature check. Thank you, sir.
You could give me a nature check.
Okay.
I also rely on Sage because I would say you would have a very good handle on this.
He's gonna make you do the I word. Improv.
I was gonna say you could tell me what you think would work well or how you want to.
That flower's actually right outside your shop.
What I was trying to ask.
That's what you meant, right?
What I was trying to ask is I don't know the map. Like, do you know what I mean? Can you repost the map and I can just pick a spot and decide where some flowers come from?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I wouldn't actually say Sage would need to do a check because she's very familiar with flowers.
What?
I just don't know the areas.
If Eric says you have to do a check, you have to do a check.
No, Erica just said that like I'll
You
rely
can-
on Sage.
If you want to give me a check, I can give you a quick on the spot idea. What would kind of give you that vibe?
Okay, I'll do. I'm looking for my nature. There it is. Oh, I should have used my new dice. So 10. 8. Sorry, 8.
8?
Yeah.
It's not that hard of a check for you, given that you are like very proficient in this. I probably should give you an advantage because this is like your bread and butter.
Are you giving me advantage?
Yes.
Probably should have. I didn't know if that meant you were. Okay. New dice. New dice with
I want to see him. I want to see him.
there's like flowers in there. I don't know. They're like they look like they're like real little petals.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Cool. Okay, 14 this time.
Nice. When you're thinking exotic, beyond, I guess, Zadash itself, the Marrow Valley, you could be looking at anything from the Menagerie Coast, the Savalier Wood, and kind of the northern climates. If anything, the Blooming Grove and plants from there would probably be right up your alley. In fact, the flower that you have, I think, is in that kind of sphere. What caught Dee's attention. So if you can find more of that, or if you can create more of that, or if you can do
So I was actually just gonna leave the shop and create it, and then like come back in with the bouquet.
Yeah. So you get a vibe that anything that's not from the valley itself would probably do. And if I'll leave it to you, I guess, is what kind of colors and stuff, because I don't know that nearly as well. They all have certain meanings.
Your flowers don't like disappear after like.
No, I can conjure them. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So Sage leaves the shop. I'm gonna finish my conversation. I actually might have some things that might be just up your alley. I'm just gonna run back to the inn and get them for you. And I'll be able to give them to you today.
Why is your friend tapping their nose back
We
there?
have found a never-ending glitch.
What?
They forgot to set a limit on this quest line.
I don't think this is perpetual.
That's true. Okay, so I can actually cast I can just literally make flowers appear. So I'm gonna cast a bouquet of 12 orange and purple stemmed flowers, and one of them is gonna be like a lily of the valley type shape, like where it's gonna have like a long base, and then the other one is going to be more like the foxglove, where it's like long and has lots of buds on it. So I'm going to put together a bouquet, friends and maybe more. I trust. So then I'll walk back in, Sage walks back in, and also she took the time to put a bow on the stems. So there you go. Hands them over.
When you return it, can you give me a performance check to see how nice this bouquet is?
So we're just like small talking about weather for like 15 minutes while you do all that.
I would like to know this person's name.
That's good. Good start.
Delaney.
Yeah, my name's Delanis. And,
Sure, he said it.
And you can call me D.
Oh, D.
15.
Yeah, pretty good. As you come back with this, oh, that's amazing. I love it. Oh, thank you so much. As she puts down the hammer, and this will be perfect. You wanted the adamantine? I can
Yeah,
give
look at it.
Thank you. Sorry, your name is Miss?
I'm Sage. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Sage. And she kind of gives you like a side hug very politely.
Aw.
And she like
That's not
takes it.
COVID friendly.
as she like takes it back, I can give you enough for both those blades for 100 gold of adamantine if you want, or 50 for the
Wow.
for the mithril. So maybe half off. And she's kind of like bewildered by the oranges and purples and the foxglove. That's brilliant. Where did these come from? Where did you bring them?
So these are actually from, I have to open up the map again because I lost it. These are actually from the Menagerie Coast. If you go all the way south down to the little peninsula, that's where you can find these types of blooms.
Oh, amazing. Thank you. This will be perfect. As she goes back in like behind her shop and puts them down and brings out the material. So what with a box, put the crate down, slams, big thud. And so what did you want there, boy?
Well, yeah. I mean, the adamantine on these sickles. That's what I'm hoping. But I don't want to take this reward from all you guys too. I mean, you brought the flowers. Did you want anything done?
Can you reinforce this? And whoa, down on the table goes Kiwi's own arm.
I don't need anything here, but thank you for offering.
Well, that's something. I'm all up for a challenge. What are you looking for?
I would like it reinforced.
You like gilded with adamantine, or what do you want?
Literally, reinforced is 60 gold or less, I guess, with this flower glitch that we've or flower hack. This weapon can't be broken by non-magical means. If the weapon deals bludgeoning damage, it deals an extra 1d4 damage.
Okay. I could probably.
Arms as well as words can be weapons.
Are you willing to stay here for the day?
Or cut your arm off.
I could. It's gonna take me some time, but I could probably do that.
And you can't move.
If my traveling companions are okay with that.
That's fine. I have to go back to the clay golem anyway.
Bye.
I like that idea though.
Okay.
I think like a reinforced arm would be fucking sweet.
Cool. All right. So
Michelle's out for the session.
Sorry, Eric.
this will be amazing. I love it.
The fans are gonna love creating that art.
So first of all, are you staying here for the day? And
Well, I have to, right?
yeah, I don't
I'm
want
fine with
to
that.
jump around. Is anybody else doing anything in terms
Yeah, I
of?
don't want to take over,
Are you-
but
are you-
that's where I'll be.
Are you buying the adamantine or mithril? Is Earthshaker doing anything?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna wait a little bit.
So how much does that cost us all? Because that was 60. It's a discount for everything, I'm assuming.
No, it's just a discount on the metal that he wanted to buy wholesale.
All right, I'll pay the 60 then.
Well, it's 60 per arm. We'll get into that in a second.
That's fine. I have 260.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, so I mean, I wanted to get the adamantine, so that's just the ore. So I would need to craft it myself.
Yeah.
So I don't actually have the tools to do that. I was hoping to actually get tools, but I mean I can't do both. So,
You could definitely find some smithy tools in town for about 25 gold if you want to just skip through kind of looking for those.
I still don't have that. That's the thing.
Okay.
I only have 110 right now. So.
So you're short 15. All right.
Do you want me to lend it to you?
I mean, if you're offering, but I wasn't gonna ask.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything with it.
Is it 15, Eric, or 20?
So 100 for the adamantine and 25 for the smithy tools.
Are you doing book price or is that markup?
Pretty sure that's book price. If not, it's markup. That's the price.
I was saying, book price is.
I'm pretty sure it's one of those two options.
I'm not changing that price. So
Yeah,
whatever it comes to.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I'll pay markup.
There you go. So just all right. So while you leave your stone companion here, as they get their arms reinforced,
One would say it's an arms race.
it's an arms race. What do you guys want to do now as you take your leave from the Tong and Anvil blacksmith?
I'd really like to pop back into my sister's store if that's okay with everyone.
Sorry, before we leave though, like, am I reinforcing this here? Am I doing the work myself there with the tools?
Assumed you're doing the work yourself.
Yeah. So that's. I mean, I just don't know what that means. Like, do I roll for it? Do I stay all day?
Oh,
I've got Smith tool proficiency in Smith tools. So
sure, but I'm assuming I'm assuming you're gonna find your own place. Like you can't just use my shop.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Well, I'm using
Okay.
I'm using my force, so I don't have time for you to slip in. So you're gonna have to figure that out.
Okay, well, I wanted to have this conversation, but we kind of moved on really quick.
Uh-oh. Go back. Retcon.
That's the thing. Like, we talked about ores and getting them, but to be honest, I was hoping like we could make a deal. I could maybe work here while we're in town, help you do some work while I do this work. Like, a little give and take.
Make a persuasion check.
Fail me now. That's a 13.
13. Smithing is a dangerous profession, and a kid like you, I wouldn't want to be responsible for you getting hurt.
Yeah.
If you're looking to learn, apprentice can maybe take you on, but that's gonna mean staying away from the forge for at least a bit until I know I can trust you.
I just hold up the medal that we got. That's like, we're champions of merit. Is that not what merit is?
Maybe for the town, maybe for the fun and games, but it's all business in here.
All right.
If you wanna work here, you can start by cleaning the place.
Yeah, I'll start working.
All right. So I got to work on your friend here. So if the two of you are hanging out here for the day,
Well, I guess you're coming with me.
I mean, I'm 15 gold poor and I got nothing to do, so.
That's a relationship, am I right?
all right. So we'll cut over to I guess Sage as she's heading over to her sister's place, the clay golem.
I just never got a chance to look around here. Is my sister there? Am I talking to my sister?
Hey.
Hi, I never got a chance to look around before because Kivi showed up in the yard and we got a little bit busy, but I'd love to take a look in your shop. I'm just so proud of everything that you've done since you left home.
Well, wasn't easy, but thanks, sis. Hopefully you can be as successful now that you're away and on your own. I'm always sure you're gonna be something great for the family. This is just a small little shop on my way to bigger things, I'm hoping.
Well, I saw that you could do it, and even though our clan stuck me with this guy over here, I know that I'm a little bit young still, but I was inspired by you, so thanks for taking one for the team.
Point of order. I separated you from you for 5 minutes and you got knocked out.
That's fair.
So I was stuck with you.
You got knocked out?
Yes, she did.
You know what? It's okay.
That's
I'm
exactly
fine.
what happened.
We're all fine.
She couldn't handle her own.
Everyone's fine.
This is why I'm babysitting her.
It is what it is. But look, listen, I really want to show my support. I don't have a lot of money though. I haven't made any money off of my collections or my potions and
here it comes.
So what do you have that's like under 30 gold that I could buy from you?
Well, I've got, and she points to her shelves.
Yeah.
And it's all listed on the
I already know what I want to get. I was just role playing. Yeah.
Well, we got tons of stuff. If you're looking to do anything kind of adventure, I've got all these vials. I've got some tools, bedrolls. I got like a brand new set of smithing tools that came in for 10 gold. That's under 30.
Sage
wasn't on that list.
I even got like a blacksmith area for you to work in if you need it.
No, like anything to go camping out in the if you're doing camping. I even got some magical items as well that are she kind of looks around that haven't been confiscated yet. I think they're not necessarily notable enough for the Cerulean Queen to claim it as taxes. So I've been able to sell them, but yeah, anything that you can see, you could find, feel free. And I do need to charge you a little bit. Because
No. Charge me what you're gonna. I want to support you. Charge me what they cost.
okay.
Markup. No, it's not at cost. It's markup.
Charge me what the markup is. Charge me what you would charge any other customer. I'm just buying something because I want to support you. And then Sage wanders over to the magical items and kind of looks at all the shelves, and then sets her eyes on this tiny little set of earrings. How much are these?
But that was a flower shop.
No, she's a venturing gear.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I'm browsing.
I've got these earrings. Yeah, they're
I think they were 25.
there's a set of it was a set of 5 pairs. They're like the Claire's earrings where they're like really
it's
cheap.
like they have a list. Yeah.
Yeah, they're was it 25 gold for the like the string of they're been touched a little bit by some basic magic, and if you want them, they're yours.
Yeah, I'll take these. That sounds great. I can accessorize, on the road. So that's always good.
And they're
Awesome.
They're in 5 different colors, like the little earring pairs.
Oh, perfect.
And like there's a red one, a white one, a blue one, a black one, and a green one.
Amazing. I love it. Okay. So I would buy those for my sister, full price, and I give her 30 gold pieces and give her 5 extra.
Oh. And she puts the 5 back. You don't have to support. I'm doing okay for myself.
Okay.
I want to make sure you're doing okay. You said you're short on cash. Like you don't need to tip me.
Okay. Well, thank you, sister. And I give her a hug.
No, and she hugs you back.
So are they called earring of message?
Yes.
Okay. So I have earrings of message now. And that was all I wanted to do.
How about your big friend here?
Name's Earthshaker. We've met before, but
I know.
gotcha. I'm looking around. I'm not sure if I see. I'm looking. Dark vision. I already have that. Ooh, a quiver.
All right. Well, you're browsing.
I don't have enough for this quiver. Sorry.
How much is it?
250.
Oh, it's way more. I couldn't help you.
I will get a rain check on that quiver. I am interested.
Okay. Cool. Well, as long as no one buys it in the meantime.
I'm not liquid right now. No, I get it. You won't hold it for me. That's cool.
Yeah, you're very much not
I'm very much not what?
liquid.
It's not hold it.
No, I know. I understand. You've got a business to run. That's cool. It's cool.
So
No, it's fine. Don't worry. Go ahead.
okay. So is there anything else you guys wanted to do here?
No, not for me. I give my sister another hug goodbye, and maybe we go back to the store where the friends are getting worked, and one friend is working.
Yeah. As you come back, what's Jules doing to help out here?
Jules is just like wiping down the tools, getting all the grime off them. Like so much sediment that builds up when you're smacking like hot metal with a hammer. So just scraping all of that caked on stuff off and just polishing them, like making everything kind of just like neat and tidy after G works. Sweeping the ground from all the dust that's built up. Stoking the forge, making sure it's hot enough, the right temperatures.
Okay. Give me a performance check to see how well you do in your menial tasks. As you just see Kivi over there with her arms, their arms laid out, and you just see like metal being slapped to you and slammed, and like putting rivets into your hand to like put this metal on there, reinforcing your arms.
You gotta update the art.
Okay.
14.
Do a decent enough job, what you can, given the tools you've been given to clean. Like the broom itself is probably broken, you're just struggling with it, but you can do a decent job with that. Cleaning the rags are getting dirty, so you can only do so much before you have to kind of like wring them out. As the two, I guess the rest of your group arrives.
I mean, don't feel bad. You guys can go to other places while I'm here.
As they return, as a number of hours have gone by, as you kind of went and chat, and I'd say at this point, like we're getting to like noon, midday, And they're like, yeah, I'm just about finished here.
How much did it cost? It was
120. Yeah, just about finished here, and give me about 5 more minutes, and she starts, finishing up the work as you now have reinforced.
So how do I don't know.
I will add that.
We'll talk about that later. What that looks like. Thank
Hey,
you for
well-
your services.
When were we supposed to go meet the queen? Were we supposed to?
The Cerulean Queen would like us to meet in the middle of this square.
I'm supposed to meet a queen, and I didn't write it down.
Yeah, Cerulean Queen wants to talk to us.
Oh yeah, right. I totally forgot about that.
I don't know. Did we have a time? Well, I mean, why don't we go there and just see if someone's waiting for us?
So as you guys work your way over, given the stuff that you did this morning, the time that it took, as you're working your way,
Oh no, did we Stardew Valley this and run out of time? Oh, every time.
Quit the day, restart.
yeah, you get to the town square, kind of the main area of town, as you see a large crowd has gathered. If you weren't if you were guessing, you'd say the whole town is here.
Oh my
As
goodness.
people are packed in, and as you approach, you hear, they're coming, and people start to part ways for you. As you guys walk into the square, you see floating above the crowd in the center of this large clearing, this pale-skinned, long blue hair, to almost like a shade or two off of a long dress that's so big that it's billowing over whatever chair or throne that she's sitting on, and because of the dress is covering the pedestal that she's sitting down on, it almost looks like she's floating. This pedestal is basically hovering above the center of this square. Like I said, very pale skin, elven features, the blue hair, very sharp features in her face, piercing blue-white eyes as she looks down. Well, you've kept me waiting long enough.
We're sorry.
You didn't say time.
We didn't know the time.
We're new here. It's our first day.
The queen shouldn't be made to wait.
That's fair. That's important.
I appreciate the champions of whatever that festival these folks threw was, well, you guys.
Well, thank you for waiting for us.
Is
Oh.
this it?
What's up?
I just wanted to say hi. You call yourselves what?
We call ourselves the rock stars.
The rock stars.
I am made out of rock. That is why.
Fascinating. And the
And some metal now.
And metal.
and you rock stars, do you have names?
Hi, I'm Sage.
I'm Earthshaker.
Jules?
Rapid Kivi, or Kivi for short.
And I'm Reiner, right?
Bingo!
Well, it's
You're welcome, Andrea.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew. When you
We're
were watching.
representing you really well.
it's a pleasure. So as she rings out to the crowd and kind of yells, well, now that they're here, I'd like to introduce to you the champions of merit, the rock stars, your heroes that showed good grace, much like their forefathers had done during the Battle of Ascension.
Oh.
Please give them all your due respects, as they are, I guess, to be revered, to be emulated. They represent and show the virtues that those of the community should strive to be.
But
So-
on
They look
time.
sharp.
Just on time.
Well, yeah.
Yes, their punctuality, maybe not the best, but they can, much like everybody in town, can strive to do better.
Yay!
Yay.
The crowd cheers much like you do, very apprehensive. You gather from the crowd that this queen is very
Bitchy.
rules through fear.
Okay.
That there's not a lot of reverence in the crowd. They are here because they have to be, and that's probably why the whole town is here. You see piled below her podium gold, silver, cutlery, just tributes that have been placed. She says, well, with that, champions, feel free to enjoy the fruits of your labor, enjoy the renown that I have bequeathed upon you, and I will make sure that those in town pay you the respects that you deserve. I appreciate the meager gifts that you have cobbled together this time, and I will leave you to enjoy the city as she pulls up through some sort of like magical means into the throne that she's sitting on. It folds into a chamber below her podium, below her, basically her dress, as it starts to float up, and almost like a breeze of like icy hail, you see her shimmer away and disappear.
Does all that gold disappear too at the bottom?
Yeah, like she pulled it into her podium and took
Sage turns to the first townsperson like behind her and is just like, how late were we?
You made her wait like 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
You guys really need to be here on time whenever the queen comes.
We're not from this town, dude.
Well, don't really matter. I think you got off scot free if you say so. Say so myself.
The queen is a bad vibe.
Hey, she could probably hear you.
That internal thing I talked about.
Eat your
earlier.
words, Kiwi.
Eat your words.
Okay, well, thank you. Interesting.
Hey, has she ever done anything like punishing to you guys? Like, has she ruled with force before? Like, if you get what I mean?
You really aren't from around here, are you?
No, this-
That's what I said.
You don't. The Cerulean Queen, she looks over the Marrow Valley. We call her that because that's what she likes to be called. The form that you saw is the one that she lets us see, but
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
she's
She's a dragon.
she's a lot more.
100% she's a dragon.
Oh, she's a dragon, eh, mate?
No.
She's not a dingo, she's a dragon.
That was OC. We don't know
We're
about
playing
the
some diggaroo.
She doesn't. Don't.
bye, Andrea.
No, that is not.
Reiner,
I can't speak for Andrea like that.
Reiner, you just gotta. You can't use your outdoor voice.
Eat your words.
Let's go on a walkabout.
Oh my god.
Poor Andrea, she's not going to be in the.
I'll get some
She's the
beer.
one person that listens to these.
Well, with that,
Oh, Andrea, we love you.
as you get kind of chastised a little bit from the crowd, be like, you can't say that out loud. You hear a voice calling from the crowd. Hey, oi, oi! And we'll take a break there.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, oi, oi.
Emerald wants to see us again.
Yeah.
That's where the real storms derecho are happening and producing no power.
You know those
With that-
picture tree-lined roadways of Ottawa.
Three what?
Well,
Was it 3 line?
we'll
Tree-lined.
tree line.
Oh, tree line.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway,
We'll jump back into D&D.
sorry, I was just trying
With
to.
that. But,
What brought us out here today?
as you hear a voice calling from the crowd.
Oh, right.
Oi, oi, oi! As you see a blue water genasi approaching you, as you recognize the black-haired, blue-skinned
Oh.
woman, Ao.
Heyo.
Where the fuck were you? You guys took long enough. The queen didn't like that. I'd certainly say that. But well, congratulations.
Hey, how bad would it have been if we didn't show up?
I mean, real fucking bad. I think.
We almost forgot about it, not gonna lie.
And also, we didn't know the time. No one told us, so we showed up to see.
Yeah, I just said to meet the queen.
Yeah.
When they say noon, you should probably be here quite earlier than that.
Did they say that?
They said noon?
Well, that's the word that's been going around town, is that she was arriving at noon. But nevertheless, you guys did great, and I needed to talk to you.
Okay.
Yeah, we needed to talk to you too.
Well, then that's bloody lucky then. Dermot said he saw something. He said there was something that happened in the cave when we found you. What the fuck was that?
We're not supposed to talk about it.
You look like Kivi is literally just miming eating.
Well,
That's right.
Whatever you don't want to talk about, count me the fuck in. Me and my crew are interested. We want to figure out what this is.
Well, you heard from your buddy, right?
Pardon?
You heard from Dermot?
Yeah, Dermsy was saying that they saw some figure, some Elixian. I don't know who that is, but yeah, he said there's some Elixian looking for.
You just hear Kiwi go.
Are they okay?
I think Dermot was kind of woozy. I remember we were fighting, and they might have. None of us saw anything, right, guys? And I give them all that like that stare.
Sage starts to fiddle in her pouches, just to
Yeah.
not be a part of
We
it.
didn't. I think Dermot's just was seeing things maybe.
Give me a deception check.
Fuck it, I was waiting for it.
Yep.
+0, baby. Oh, that's a 19.
All the lies.
Are you sure? You guys. You say you didn't see anything?
We might have saw something.
Hey,
What did you see? What?
Lawful good guys.
Cam's not saying this. Rhaegar is. It's fine.
Doesn't mean you have to spill all the beans.
Yeah, lawful good doesn't mean.
You can't argue with my character choice.
No, you can do it as a character choice. We're just saying the logic of lawful good is not.
What?
Lawful good for a 4-year-old.
What did you see? And kind of looking at you, Rhaegar, like, what?
We're honestly not. Somebody who we were talking to earlier said we shouldn't talk about it, and I don't remember their name.
That piques my interest even more. It's not to be talked about.
We talked to at breakfast.
I remember.
I will give you a bagel to not talk about it. And,
Pocket
Give me a
bagel?
persuasion. Give me a persuasion
I am
check.
supposed to eat this, but we can't. We saw.
persuasion, also only a 10. No pocket bagel for you.
Oh yeah, you still have the breakfast pocket bagels, which are probably crumbs by now. Gross.
Like squish.
Is this flat pancake of a bagel? No, thank you. You can keep it. Yeah, whatever this secret is, I want in. My crew wants in.
Do you know Elixir? Elixian?
Can't say that I have. The name doesn't ring a bell. Been asking around town. No one seems to have heard of Elixian.
Well,
That is what we know.
No one seems to be.
okay, who is the name of the person? Apparently I didn't write it down.
Elixir?
The person that came up to us at breakfast.
Yeah.
Emerald.
Who?
Emerald.
That's right, Emerald.
Yeah, they were the one who ran the underwater race. Said
Yeah.
the amulet had a bad vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So we probably want to go talk to them now, right? Like they said, like I'm gonna go analyze it, meet me later or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to go see Emerald.
Doesn't Emerald have a store? Emerald's Exchange. So we can go to the Emerald store.
That's where I think they asked us to, meet them.
So you can like come with us to see Emerald if you want, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Count
You have to
me interested.
eat this.
What?
What?
This secret you must eat.
Oh God, no.
Well, it's Kiwi's still. It's a long story, but don't talk about it. Is what she's trying to say.
Okay, well, your secret's safe with me.
Oh, now we're Scottish
Here we
again.
go. I gotta find it. It's tough.
It's very hard.
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah,
Hey, Ao, what's your?
Pink
I hope this isn't a weird question. What's your role in the town? Do you work at a shop? Are you a traveler like us? Do you stay here all the time?
We're looking to make a name for ourselves. That's why we're hoping to win the festival. I'd say we're a crew looking to adventure and find some notoriety, if you know what I mean. And this would be a grand adventure to figure out where this thing came from.
But it's our adventure.
How do you feel about the Queen?
Oh, you keep your head down and pay her respects, and you can go on living your own life. This is as much as I want to interact with that queen. So
Do you know where her roost is?
Pardon?
Do you know where her roost is?
I don't think anybody does.
Nobody's followed her back and lived to tell the story.
Oh no, and certainly not my crew.
If you were to have an audience with the queen, where would you go? Like, is there a place where you can give offerings?
Well, here in town, where she picked up the offerings that they gave her at your clusterfuck of a visit. She comes here, not the other way around. Mind you, I've only been here for a few days, and that's what I've learned from the folks that have said so.
My accent's been around even
A little
shorter time.
A little shorter. Trying to. No.
Sorry. Hey, come here.
Well, where are we going to? Where is this secret person you're talking about?
Well, he has a store. It's called Emerald Exchange.
Emerald.
Oh, you weren't supposed to give the actual one.
You guys are very trustworthy. I appreciate it.
I wasn't supposed to say the name of the store.
No.
Tell them a different store so that when we go to there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe this is the different store.
Ah.
I'll look for the store next to the store with no numbers.
I was wrong. Don't
Well,
go to that one.
If you want, I'm gonna go grab my crew, and I'll meet you at Emerald's.
I do have to say a little bit. You're kind of like jumping on our. I mean, I'm just gonna. I feel like everybody wants to say it, but I'm just gonna say it. Like you wanted to, and I don't mean this meanly, but like you wanted to like make a name for yourself, and then we won that contest, and now you are like jumping onto our discovery. Like this is our thing. Why are you just like? Are we just hopping on?
What? I figured we could share in the glory, and we can,
Find your own glory. What the heck?
things are better in numbers, and we can put together our group strengths, and if anything dangerous comes out, we could help each other out.
I mean, I guess, but I prefer to be with groups that are better than us. You're decidedly worse because you lost the contest.
Well, if that's how you feel about it, we don't have to join your crew.
Do I get the sense that they actually want to join us, or they just want to know what we know so they can do their own thing?
Give me an
Ooh.
insight.
Different.
Give me an insight.
15.
You gather that she doesn't seem to be holding much back. that you can tell, like when she's talking about wanting to be part of like a grand adventure and make a name for herself, that is like there's a lot of conviction behind those words.
Kind of do whatever it takes vibe.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, if you're not gonna take us on, maybe we'll have to figure it out for ourselves.
I'm gonna say there's not much telling you guys to go away now at this point, is there?
Your friend there doesn't seem to want us around.
I mean, he's not gonna like. Yeah, we're going to this place. I mean, Earthshaker, Rockseeker. Fuck, I forget what it is. We've said so many different things. Rockseeker.
Congratulations, we played ourselves.
I mean, like, what are we gonna do? They know about it. They know about Emerald's shop. We're heading there.
Yeah, I don't think we
I'm
have.
sorry.
we
I
can't.
was just so excited.
No, it's okay.
I mean, I was gonna like literally lie to them, and you guys just spilled the beans. So I think we're just kind of SOL now.
Sorry.
Maybe it'll be helpful to know some people.
Yeah, maybe they'll have some information that we don't know.
Sure, that'll happen.
Well, let's go and see what happens. I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go round up my crew, and we could say we'll meet you at Emeralds. When are you heading over there?
Right now.
You could have lied.
Why though?
We're on our way now.
He's going to get people. We'll go right now.
We could have said.
Sage is also lawful good.
Yeah, we could have said tomorrow and then gone.
No,
tonight.
lawful good for a 3-year-old. I defend
Alright,
Kiwi's decision.
Well, I'll meet you there as soon as I can. Don't leave without me. And
You can come with us.
they just said I'm going to get my crew, and we'll meet you there. So we'll. Yeah. All right, Emeralds, and she turns tail and
Bam!
runs off into the crowd.
Is there an emerald in there?
So with that, what are you guys doing?
Going to emeralds.
We are going to Emeralds.
Okay. All right. Well, as you guys head over to Emeralds,
I felt it in poor taste to lie.
Sometimes, I mean, that's you do you. But just as a cautionary tale, sometimes lying is better than not lying. Like it is for the greater good. You can like protect people with it. Just keep it in mind is all I'm saying.
Do we know emerald is the good?
No, but we don't know what these guys were that are tagging along is all I'm saying. You assumed they're good. They may not be.
I think Kiwi
Also, absence of information is not lying.
if they
Think
ask
about-
us, we say nothing? Is that not a lie?
Not if you don't say anything. You're not.
Scientists have yet to determine.
Well, what if we go right now and then maybe we'll beat them over there and get information before them?
okay, you guys head over. You make your way uptown. It's a little quieter
Right.
since the crowd is all down by the square, chatting with each other. So there's not a lot of people as you work your way up to Emeralds.
There'd be nobody because you said all of the town was there.
But as you arrive, you enter in.
It's closed.
Goes. You see a mid-sized kind of shop, counters with displays. Lined around the walls are plants, potted plants, flowers, little gardens that are built into like things that are hanging off the wall, like planted sconces, if you will. And you see Emerald kind of pouring some water and feeding these things. Oh, yeah, I didn't expect you so soon. At the festivity, sorry. Hey, Shugs. There we go. I didn't expect you guys here so soon. The ceremony's concluded already, eh?
Were you not there?
No, I try to stay out of the Queen's business. We got ourselves an arrangement.
Okay.
Anyways,
Okay.
well, and she kind of wanders over now, and like if you work your way in slowly, you're able to get inside. She goes over and puts a bar on the door. Well, should we get down to business then?
Tell us the diddy do.
What?
What?
I would like to.
I'm trying to represent Reiner. She's got to talk sometimes.
That was Reiner.
Oh my god.
Sorry again, Andrea.
I thought that was Kiwi.
It was something.
Was it? Is it secret? Is it safe?
You fuck.
It's secret for now, but we might have another group that comes soon. So if you want this to stay just between us, you might have to share it very quickly.
Yeah, some people are fucking blabbermouths.
Also, don't tell these two.
Well, should they earmuffs? Like
No, I will have more forethought next time.
Well, I've spent the morning looking into my contacts, and have reason to believe that this may be one of the vestiges.
Holy moly!
That hasn't been confiscated by the Chroma Conclave. The fact that the ones just lying about, we thought they'd all been claimed.
The amulet?
Yeah, I've reason to believe that it is, but
Was that from the last episode or last season?
Wait, yeah, okay. My question is, how much do we know about vestiges having been so much time past? Like,
Yeah, I was
is there
gonna ask
common
you.
knowledge in the world?
We roll.
You have to tell us how much we
Someone
know.
roll a history check if we know about vestiges. I can't because I wouldn't.
I'll roll a history check because the Clay family has been around for a while, so that might not be.
We can all roll history checks for this, right? Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't, so I'm not going to.
I would let Sage roll because she gave me a reason on why she may know.
Ooh.
21 natural 20.
Oh.
Yeah, you've heard the tale of vestiges being creations of the gods that have been handed down over time. You would also know with that the Chroma Conclave, the rulers of Wildmount, the new rulers, have collected them. They've basically, anyone that had a vestige or any rumor of vestiges being in existence, they were sought out and reclaimed by the conclave and added to their individual hordes. So the rulers, being 5 dragons, are sitting on all these magical items.
So Eric, this is Courtney asking, are we saying interchangeably the vestiges are the beacons?
No.
Okay.
No, and we had vestiges in the old campaign too that were different from the beacons.
I'm trying to remember what those were.
I know, that's what I'm explaining.
I
So
know.
there was like the book was a vestige,
Oh yeah, okay.
right? And there was some
Oh, we were saying they're Horcruxes.
There were vestiges and arms. Arms were typically from the evil gods. Vestiges were from the good ones. But arms were typically weapons, whereas vestiges were other magical artifacts.
protection, right? Yeah.
But this had a bad vibe to it, so.
EBGBs. I thought it was the other way around. I thought arms were good and vestiges were bad. Okay.
And what did, just to remind me, the vestiges, were they the Horcruxes that Leichelle mentioned? Like they were.
No, the beacons were like the Horcrux.
Okay, the beacons were the bad.
Okay.
So
Well, the
yeah,
beacons had souls within them. Like it was I mean, we're going pretty off script now, but I don't know if any of them were Horcruxes exactly.
That's fair. But the vestiges were essentially magical items that people protected because they had a lot of power.
Magical items created by the gods or very powerful magic users from the early times, the before times.
And so now I would know that the vestiges have all been collected and they are dispersed between the 5 dragon rulers. Okay.
Now my question to you, which Eric will have to answer, is when the Chroma Conclave took the vestiges back from the people that had them, Did they
Was it like a war?
ask nicely and give some money for them? Are those people dead?
Do you learn about this in school?
I'd say with your history, your knowledge of the events and the stories that have been told through your family,
Your sage wisdom.
particularly your family's link to one of the lesser idols that now exist. The ones that were reclaimed were not taken politely. The ones that were not claimed by the Chroma Conclave are in the possessions of those lesser idols. So the now semi-deities have their own, and anything else was taken by force. Generally, whether they survived or not depends on how it went down, but it wasn't a kind.
Yeah, it wasn't like we're doing this for the good of the country and please hand them over type. It was
No.
like give us those. Why didn't the deities step in? It sounds like the deities are more powerful than the Chroma Conclave.
You can give me a history check.
Nat 1 with a +1.
You didn't
No.
do too well. You didn't do too well in school. You probably you wonder why, and the thought of why they never challenged is kind of stuck in you. Like, should they be have would they have challenged? Would that you can't, you have a hard time figuring that out, or at least understanding that.
You guys look over as you're like, this discussion's happening, and I'm just like,
Well, this did what?
But you gather. I don't know. Their power may not be as far off as you think. The lesser idols, while very powerful, so are the dragons.
Gotcha.
I'll leave it at that. So, looks like you guys. I have a feeling it might be a vestige, and
But why would you feel icky wicky?
well, it's giving off a feeling. It's giving me just this vibe. I'm hoping you guys can find out more about it.
Yeah.
Like I said, keep it hidden, keep it safe. If word gets out that you have a vestige, there's going to be a big target on your backs.
Well, yeah. I'll keep it tucked away.
Are the Whispered
Wish you-
Soul Archives, is that a library, book resource center type place? Is that where people would know to go?
They're a group of collection that collect artifacts.
Oh, okay.
They're somewhat of a library museum type thing that researches. Oh God, that's funny. That research this type of thing, if they're allowed to. I would be careful though. While they do operate independently, I have suspicion that they've been in league to keep their autonomy intact, and that their trustworthiness may be compromised.
Fake news.
Is there a book resource center in this town?
Yes, the Whispered Soul does operate here. The archives are at the south end of town.
Yeah, we were gonna go there. I think.
the Whispered Soul archives are currently under construction.
Yeah. They're being built.
They're being built.
Yeah.
Like the Truman Show, they're like building it in the background because they know we're coming.
Still say you should put a construction sign on. Can we go there?
Oh yeah, it's I didn't put the time into building out a page for them.
Oh, horrible.
How does so? Can I just can Courtney confirm? How does Emerald know that this is a vestige? Oh, okay, Emerald. How do you know that this is a vestige?
I've got let's just say let's just say I've got some contacts that that can look into this kind of thing, love.
What? Okay, maybe you could help us. So we know just as much as you. Who are those contacts?
They're for me to know
Oh.
and you to not find out. My network, if you will, and how I keep this shop, if you're not familiar, in business.
And not to be annoying, but I had already asked her if she knew who Elixian was, right?
And
Would you know who Elixian is?
No, I don't. My contacts haven't heard the name either.
All the dumb shit I've said out of character that Eric has taken in game, but then when you guys ask a question, he forces you to say it in character.
It's more.
I just I'd like to learn more about vestiges. I guess we'll go do some learning.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
So it's probably not safe to do. Probably not safe to do it here in town.
Shugs.
Shugs. There you go. Shugs, it's probably not safe to do it here. I'm getting into the.
And then Reiner goes, "What? Your accent, but you know, it's so weird."
What a terrible accent, eh? What?
Mate.
There's from what my contacts have told me, Shugs, that there's a place called Bazakzan, and there's some folks there that might know a little bit more about these vestiges, and they're a little less out of the eye of the conclave. You can if you could head there and see what you can dig out, that'd be swell. People don't stumble upon these for no reason. And I have a feeling that there's a reason that it's coming to your folks' possession. I'd like to figure out what that reason is.
Bazakzan, I assume that is. We're new to the city. That is not in this city, right? This is like some other.
It's a deadly place to go if you're not familiar with Jorhas. You might want to be careful if you're traveling there. It's not a safe trip. I can help you get closer, but you're gonna have to make some of the journey yourself.
Sorry.
Do you have a name for us? A name that we can?
I can get you as far as Jigow in Jorhas, kind of the northeastern. You're in Zadash.
Oh. On the map. I'm trying to find it on the map.
Right up there. The names are not all visible on the map.
Oh, Jorhas is with an X?
Yep. I can get you as far as Jigow. That's one of the small
Where's
towns that
Jigow?
has a teleportation circle still active. But you'd have to get to Bazakzan by foot from there, or
Where's Bazakzan? Is that up higher?
does that map not have the?
It's blurry on
It's
Zoom.
blurry, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
a bad.
Okay.
There's a different PDF one. I think I have it. I can link it.
It's a dash.
Our map looks or appears to be damaged.
Eric, where is the dash? Cardinal directionally?
It's probably right in the middle.
Okay.
See if this is any better.
Oh, I see it
It's
now,
in
yeah,
Narrow
okay.
Valley.
Nope, same.
There's the big map.
There you go.
Oh, that's better, yeah.
Yeah.
Much
Oh,
better.
much better. Wow.
Whoa, the zoom in.
Yeah, I had that one bookmarked from the last campaign still.
I will save this. Good.
Put it in info in our group here. One sec. I'll just put it in our rocks.
Oh, that's good, girl.
Info.
Yeah.
What's this called? Wild map? Oh, fudge.
So I can get you to Jigow, and from there you can travel to Bazakzan by foot, and and I can give you. And she kind of pulls out from behind one of the counters. I don't know when you're planning on going, but I can give you this, and it's a stone tablet. He's like, if you break this tablet for any means, it'll send you back here.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's neat.
So I can get you to Jigow, but you're on your own getting home. Hopefully this can be a means to get back. It's a one use only, so don't waste it, Shugs.
When we get there, is there a name that we can look for? A person, a structure,
I don't know. I haven't been to Bazikzan myself. Just my contact said that's where you might be able to go to find breadcrumbs at the very least.
Okay.
Hey, are we gonna fit in there?
You break the tablet and it'll open a rift to my shop.
No.
I know what you meant.
I'm gonna stand on the map. Time to go in.
Like, are we gonna
look out of place?
look
Are
at
we
a
gonna
place?
place there?
He stands by his statement and does not change it.
She just kind of stares at you, blinking.
Or she.
Yeah.
I will not. I
Well,
will look at a place.
you know what they've had travelers in those parts. Yeah, you'll look at a place, but it's not like you'll be the first to look at a place.
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
used to looking at a place and feeling out of place.
That's very sad.
How do you feel about breaking stones, Kiwi?
Stones have many uses.
All right. Well, who's taking the tablet? It's kind of big.
Is that?
It's maybe the size of like a.
I mean, you can't really put that in your pocket.
No, it's maybe the size of like
Yeah,
a
it still
Nintendo
has a
Switch.
backpack, right?
Okay.
It's like a Nintendo Switch size.
No, it's
Perfect.
a
Slate?
Slate, yeah.
Yeah,
A
it's a little-
chic slate.
Gotcha.
Teleportation tablet. If
Right.
you're so keen.
Who's gonna take it?
Somebody who's able to break a chunk of slate on them.
Earthshaker.
Oh yeah, Earthshaker.
Give it to the rock, the literal rock person.
He's a rock seeker. You're a rock breaker.
I'm not, damn it.
I thought his name was Rockbreaker.
Are you not actually rock seeker? 'Cause I have that written
It's
down.
It's
Earthshaker.
Earthshaker.
I need to
You
change
played
this.
yourself, Cam. You played yourself.
I didn't do
This
this.
is on me.
That's on Courtney.
This is me. Fun, well
Every
done.
character I've ever made, you guys have fucked up the names.
I should know this because it's another Dota character.
So do you want me to have it, or do you want
Literally
to?
all
All
gonna
Dota
be-
characters.
I know.
They're always gonna be Dota characters.
Would you like me to take the tablet?
Yes, please take the tablet,
Don't-
Kiwi.
Break it.
I will not. So do I add it? What's it called?
Teleportation tablet. You gotta manage inventory insertion.
And you have to we have to talk about reinforcement after this. But I'm assuming we're not gonna get in a fight.
Okay. Well, loves. I'm able to send you off on your way whenever you're ready. I don't know if you need to get prepared for a journey out in Jorhas if you are gonna head that way, but whenever you are ready, let me know and we can get you out there.
I'm ready to go if everybody else is.
Where's that other dude? Did he not show up yet?
Not yet. No, you guys went straight. They're
Cool, yeah, they're dicking around. Let's go.
you ready to go now? All right. Well,
Maybe you could give us a little bit of lead time before you send this other group.
what other group? What other group?
There's another group that is the group that we beat for the title. They found out about it and it's a long story. We don't need to name names and blame blames, but
We told them about it as well.
well, you can see how that happens so easily. Now, we were trying to keep it secret and keep it safe. Now, what you could do, if we want to make this easy, is just not tell them the details that you told us.
We're unsure if they are good.
Okay, yeah.
We're unsure if you are good.
Well, I can tell you I have the best intentions of heart, and I certainly am as puzzled as you might be on what this is, and I'm hoping you can come back and let me know what you find out. I'll make sure that nobody else kind of finds out what I've found out, and I won't share that with anybody that comes a knocking.
In terms of travel time, how long does it take? Oh no, we can teleport. You said right,
But only to.
Yeah.
We have
So
to make our way from this. Though.
How long from where we're teleporting to Kazakhstan?
It depends on how fast you guys can move.
Yes. Assume average.
Well, by horseback, it's usually an 8-day trip.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit. Okay, so we'll see you in a couple months.
Wait, aren't we teleporting though?
We're teleporting part of the way there.
Oh, from that. Okay.
And then when we're there, when we complete this, we can rock teleport back. Slate teleport back. But wait, is it a month from here? Or is it a month from where we're teleporting?
Well, it's 8 days travel from Jigow to Kazakhstan is what I reckon.
Via horse.
It's gonna take us a while.
As the crow flies.
Okay.
Okay, see you in a while. We'll probably forget your name by the time we get back here.
I hope not.
Shugs.
Shugs. You're on mute.
The heck?
Weird.
Yeah. So I didn't hear any of that.
No, I mean it's only 8 days, right? Like,
18 on
On
horseback.
horseback. We don't have horses.
can we get horses?
Kiwi can't fit on a horse. She'll kill it.
Yeah.
I do not want to hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? Let's all go on horseback. Kiwi, you can make your way on your own.
Yeah.
I could roll.
You're 10 feet tall. Can't you move a little bit quicker?
I could roll.
Can you Sonic it?
Like
Yeah, I could try to Sonic.
Are we trying to be disruptive and leave a big path, or are we?
I
don't
will
know.
not hurt.
Okay. So I have another issue. I just took an apprenticeship today.
Well, that's on you.
I thought we were gonna be here a little bit longer.
Time, so we've got a problem. Can you get it off of work? Can we go ask your employer?
I
if
know
you
I
can
just
get some
started. I need a
time?
vacation.
Yeah.
This was planned beforehand. You can just like lie about that. Be like, oh, I had this already. It's a wedding in Zach and Durand or wherever the hell we're going. Cataract. Kazakhstan? Okay. Close. Right? Kazakhstan?
I mean, I don't have to teleport you now if you don't want to, but if you are ready to go, I'm ready whenever you are, and I'm not going to tell anybody else where I'm going to send
Do
you.
we have a magic carpet? No, that was from last.
That's
This
the
is-
last one.
If this is what you say it is, it seems pretty high priority. Are you close with D? Do you know D?
Yeah, she's part of the Business Improvement Area Guild.
Business Improvement Area Guild. Okay.
Okay.
Could you tell D that I'm really sorry that I'm going to be away for a little bit, and I'll make it up to her when I get back. Yeah, I'll try and find something in Bazazan. They got
Horrible employee.
I can
cool
yeah,
ores or something.
yeah, I can let her know.
All right, thanks.
Gonna give you a bad review.
Okay.
Probably. I mean, this is what 15-year-olds do.
All right. Well, if you're ready, and she's like, just step back a bit, and she starts conjuring up. And stop me if you want me to, but she starts conjuring up this this teleportation circle here in the center. You actually see the bottom of like the wooden floors. You can now note that there's some grains in the floor that are actually carved into a bit of a sigil as she kind of as she's doing enchanting or creating this incantation. They start to kind of meld and shift in color as it like almost like water pouring through and tracing out this circle. And she pulls it up. She's like, okay, you step into the circle. The next thing you'll see is the sunny shores of Jigow.
Kiwi points and goes, "Are you sure we'll fit in?"
You'll fit in fine. So she holds the gate open for you.
I to go.
Damn
Nice.
All right.
10.
Sage rushes in, followed by
We're going to go, so I said I to
followed by
go.
Kivi.
Yep.
When's Reiner going in, eh?
Followed by Reiner.
Reiner. Go for a walkabout, Reiner.
Andrea.
Come on,
All
eh?
right, as you all one by one fly through, you are immediately hit with a sensation that you probably have none of you have felt before, as you are whisked away, almost like a sensation of being pulled very quickly, very I don't say violently, without that being like jostled around. Flowing, you see like faint outlines. It's almost like a blur. What looks like beige and greens turning to grays and whites, blue on one side, almost like you're being whisked across the continent, to a point where you snap back into it as you hit the ground, well, gently, because you walk out of this teleportation circle on the other end, Stargate style, as you are immediately assaulted with rain, sleet coming down. It is not sunny at all, as a storm is cast over the town of Jigow, and you see broken branches creating makeshift frames of huts. This village, which seems to be cobbled together very rudimentary, and you see hobgoblins and goblins kind of looking about. Oh, looks like we got some new folks in town. Welcome to Jigow. This little goblin walks up. Where are you guys coming from?
I want this person to talk for 20 minutes just to kill your voice.
I like it though. It's a good voice.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's very good.
Where are you guys coming from?
I don't know if it's about where we're coming from, but it's more about where you go.
You know, you're not the first person to say that.
Kick him out. Kick him out.
He taps the sign that says no Jigow.
This is a pun-free community.
Like marks off number of Jigow.
This
Like
sign-
Jigow free since
This town has gone 0 days without it.
Billy, change the sign. Where are you guys coming from?
It's a dash.
The dash.
Oh, we got some, and pulls out a little ledger. 5 from Zadash.
Oh, can we
Alright,
put our
well-
pin on the map?
Pardon?
You guys have a map that all the travelers put their pin in, like where you come from?
Taps the sign. No pins.
no puns or pins. Nothing with a P.
Yeah. We have a guest book if you want. You can sign that. Sign that.
Can I look through the guest book and just see what names have been here?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a investigation
It's
check.
Pooh from Pooville.
Cool.
Do you remember that from Algonquin?
It's only an 8.
That's right.
It's only an 8.
Yeah.
The guest book is mostly written in Goblinoid. I don't know if you speak
Which
it.
I do actually.
I did too.
So does Earthshaker.
Yeah, yeah. So as you're reading through, a lot of like just names of like Billy Earthshaker and Rocky Balboing and none of the names jump out at you of people you would know. There's like a couple of scripts where, like definitely those have got to be fake names. People like put like message, "Oh, we're traveling from Menagerie Coast. Nice to meet you." There's a couple in Zemnian and different languages, but it's primarily goblinoid names. Yeah, with the you don't catch anything that fills that you notice or recognize.
Okay.
But it is a filled book, multiple
Cool.
pages with lots of names. So yeah, well, welcome. Enjoy your stay. If you're moving past Jigow, good luck. Keep your head on your shoulders.
Do we remember which direction we're going? Party?
You mean like cardinal direction?
Yeah.
Are we going to Zakistan or Kiz?
Bazzoxan.
I can't see that on the map. I see Zor.
Zakostan.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. I legit can't
Courtney,
remember.
it's immediately southeast.
Okay.
But hey, what's the quickest way to Bazzoxan?
Well, if you're looking to get to
Oh,
Bazzoxan,
Bazzoxan.
and judging by you folks, you might want to stay close to the road. You can take the Emerald Loop down to the Hollow Path and work your way up. Travel
Awesome.
across the mountains is probably a little tough for folks such as yourselves.
Why do you say that? What's in the mountains?
Well, it's hard climbing, terrible weather. Even us, we wouldn't dare try to trek across the mountains. The road's much safer and a lot less monsters.
That's fair.
Goblin saying that?
Hey, goblins aren't monsters.
Yeah, you racist.
This is out of character.
This isn't.
But Leichelle's are racist.
I know lots of my friends are goblins, okay?
Oh yeah,
No, it's not. I have a character voice, guys. That's why you're supposed to have character voices.
Leichelle's explicitly said this is not in character.
Which one of your real life friends is a goblin, Michelle?
You never know with goblins.
Metaphorically. It's all an allegory.
What? Which one of us are metaphorical goblins?
The tundra here is kind of desert-like, right, Eric?
yeah, it's a lot of it's very swamp marshy.
Oh, so it's not desert like.
Eric, where are we?
Not so like the wastes of Jorhas are
Where'd you go?
it's very wet, very low-lying shrubs. Like it is vegetated. It's not
Oh, we're
like
trying to go that way.
it's not like a desert sand or dunes that you're crossing. It's it's think of, I'll give you an example, like without the zombies, the dead swamps in Two Towers.
Okay.
That kind
I
of
think it's called the Dead Marshes, isn't it?
Dead Marsh.
Yeah, Denmark.
That kind of vibe, but there are sinkholes and scars across the land of like meteors or blasts or giants that have fought on these plains that have really molded the landscape very unnaturally. Crags and stuff that don't seem to make sense from a normal geological perspective.
So is this area, could we tell just by looking around that, I mean, with those geographical aspects that we might find meteor, right? Or?
Who's to say?
Yeah. Cool.
Well, what time of the day is it?
You guys left in the afternoon, so it'd be about the same. Like it's you're maybe an hour earlier time zone wise.
There's time zones? Is there daylight savings time?
Wait, the sun rises in the west here?
Sun's up?
No, we went east.
Depends on how you describe earlier.
Mm.
Sun comes up in the east if you're curious.
Okay.
Well, welcome to Jigow.
I just love the awkward, like NPC, just as we're all having like this conversation, just kind of being like, well.
Hey, you got any shops here?
Yeah, there's lots of shops here.
Eric quickly trying to cobble together shops.
No, that was the bad joke.
There's the Schmemerald.
The Dolce and
There's the
Gabbana.
There's the bazaar. If you're looking for the bazaar, you can.
The Bazaar, the Babar, and is there a library?
No, we don't do books here. Audiobooks usually.
Is that someone just talking to them while they're walking?
Yeah.
Chapter 1.
Call me Ishmael.
Yeah.
Odie,
I would say
he's a
let's
bull.
make some. Let's try and get a couple of maybe we can do 10K. I don't know. What's everyone comfortable walking tonight?
Do you have horses we could rent?
What about a wagon? I could sit on a wagon.
Yeah, do you have a horse carriage wagon situation? Where's your like enterprise?
Well, as you look around,
Budget.
Thinking
Okay.
Star Trek, I was like, what?
we don't typically keep husbandry for you type of folks. We got maybe you can rent a turtle if you wanted.
Hey, what do you mean us type of folks?
The big turtle.
Well, you're looking for horses. We don't usually ride horses.
Do you mean the big turtles that people can ride?
Yeah, that's what I meant by big turtle.
Is that like their form of bus? Do a lot of people get on it?
Well, you could get a bunch of people on a turtle if you get a big enough one.
How fast do the turtles walk fast?
No, they're pretty slow.
Yeah, it might be
They're
quicker.
long
Is
spiders?
it quicker to walk or to take a turtle?
If you're walking, you could probably walk faster than a turtle, but you can probably relax on a turtle and let it do the walking. It's up to you.
One would say take a rest.
Sure, maybe.
How many? Yeah, I mean, do the turtles typically walk through the night?
They do like to sleep every now and then. We're not, we don't abuse our animals.
Yeah.
That's like the worst thing. You want to make sure the turtle can have food and chance to break and rest up. But they're pretty hardy.
I think Jules was asking if like overall it is a faster trip if the turtle can continue to travel longer while we're resting instead of having to stop. Oh,
Probably not. You're gonna be slower with a turtle than if you're going by foot.
When you need to go places, what do you ride?
I ride a turtle, but I don't leave Jigow too often.
Okay.
we are looking to get to Bazistan in 8 days. What would do that for us?
Running, not stopping.
Great. Perfect. Didn't you say you were leaving?
God,
Oh.
they're just sitting there. We could leave.
They literally did say they were leaving. They said.
How many
Whoa.
kilometers away is Bazazan?
Quite a bit.
Hey, looking at this map, is there any boats?
Oh.
You could
Hey,
find a rig if you want. Give it a shot.
Yeah. Is there a port here?
Yeah, there is a bit of a dock, but they're fishing villages. If you're gonna try and wrestle a boat away, that better be ready to pay a pretty penny.
What's the population here?
About 5,000. About 5,000.
So there's no like big. It's not like a big port city.
Do any turtles swim? Are these swimming turtles?
No, that's not how they're terrestrial. I guess they're tortoises if you really want to get into the nitty gritty of it.
Horses can swim, can't they?
All right, let's go see if we can find a boat.
Not when you're riding them.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
Are you still like rolling a 1? Is that why?
Can we go to the port? Let's go to the port. I want to get a boat.
No, he said like a little. I don't think we get anything like safe to go across the way. So like is it like, are you talking like a rowboat or like?
Yeah, it's like when you get if you're looking and from where you are, you're kind of perched up. You can see the docks and it's small dinghies, fishing trolleys. Like there isn't any like seafaring vessels that would be going beyond kind of the shoreline.
There isn't any seafaring vessels. What the hell are boats? That's what boats are supposed to be.
Shoreline trawlers.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
feel like this is an invisible wall.
You can give it a shot.
There's nothing, there's nothing
Okay,
major here.
hear me out. What if we walk along the shore, not through the mountains, but we stay on the beach all the way there?
Is that possible?
Yeah, you could.
I'm assuming that shore is not like just flat.
Wouldn't it be just the mountains and like sharp cliffs?
Yeah,
That's right.
there'd be cliffs that way, but you can go whatever way you
We
want.
could walk through the mountains.
Can we fight the monsters? Do you think we can handle that? What monsters are we talking about in the mountains?
There's all sorts of beasts, vicious things I've heard. Like I said, I haven't left Jigow too much, but people tell tales of large serpent-like with lots of legs, breathing electrical energy, for starters.
When you say like large, is a bigger than a house, bigger than a boat?
Bigger than any of you guys.
Let's take the path. We'll just get there in a month. It's fine.
Is there any teleportation circle from here to Kazakhstan?
Unfortunately, not. We don't have any wizards that can activate this thing. We're more of a receiving port, if you will.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think Sage is right. I think we just gotta go.
I mean, if we have to
Just
stop
do
and
it.
fight monsters every couple of clicks, then we're gonna be slowed down anyways.
Yeah, I figure if the main folk take the path, that's what we should take. Like they would
Yeah,
know.
let's do the path.
Like if there was a safe route like along the shoreline between the mountains and the water, like they would be taking it, but they're
Mhm.
not. So I'm assuming it's not the best route.
Yeah, I agree. Let's just take the path most traveled.
That's very wise.
It is just a statement.
Okay, let's try and get 10 kilometers tonight, everybody. We can do it.
Ah, fuck.
10 kilometers isn't much.
But it's already past midday.
I'm wearing Birks. I didn't wear my hiking.
Of course you are, you hippie.
Yeah, we can still chat. When is it, the sun sets later here? Yeah.
Earlier.
Earlier because we went east.
Okay.
How many time zones are there?
So the way it sounded, I thought you said we gained an hour, but we lost an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still have like, you can travel 10 kilometers in like less than an hour.
What?
I think you can do 2 hours. Okay, yeah, we could probably do more than 10 kilometers. Let's do.
That's if you're running. You have to run that. Because people run like 5K, like not the sprinters, but like average is like 5K in 30 minutes. That's if you're like.
I guess, yeah.
So 10K
So let's
would be-
average an hour.
Okay, 10K in 2 hours.
Yeah, it's doable. I was like, wait a second, that math doesn't work.
It just seems like a low ball effort.
Let's do 20K, 4 hours. Let's do 30K.
Let's just walk until we or you are tired.
Wait, do you guys have anywhere like sleeping bags, tents, or anything?
We definitely would because
would, 'cause
we took
we've
the
been
explorers
adventuring,
packs
yeah.
and yeah.
I do not sleep.
I guess I have a bedroll. Yeah.
Well, we can fit 3 in our tent.
Fucking
You're little.
Kivi doesn't sleep or eat. Do you get cold? How is Eric gonna have any sort of like what's it called? Like
Damage or like.
not damage, but like like when you're wearing characters down, they take like hit points.
Oh, you guys are gonna get worn down quite well without stocking up.
Kiwi's not going to though. We'll all be dead and Kiwi will just be standing there.
I have been given what they call the cold shoulder.
Would Kiwi get exhaustion?
That's what
Or
I
is
was.
she
That's what I
immune
meant.
to exhaustion? Are they immune to exhaustion?
They are not immune to exhaustion if you're interested.
So let's stock up, as the DM said, on supplies. that we need.
Provisions. I also can make food. I can make good berries that will fill us up for 1 full day.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
How many berries?
You only need 1 berry to be full for an entire day, and
How many can you make?
I can make 10.
Oh, okay.
Make 10 a day. I'd have to expel a spell slot every day to do it, but I can do it.
But then you get that spell slot back at the end of the
That's
day.
right,
So that's cool.
So we don't need to worry about food
As long as you burn a spell slot.
as long as I burn a spell slot.
Well, if you guys are taking off, well, welcome to Jigow. Hope you enjoy your stay. If you guys are taking off, good luck.
Actually, they stay good for 24 hours. So if there's 5 of us, I can cast it once. I make 10. We can get 2 days worth of one casting.
Game in the system.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So with that, unless you're doing anything else in town, you guys start heading afoot, walking
We can
down.
have water.
Well, we're by the water too, but it's probably
Yeah, you guys.
we're not actually
More.
by the
By the
water.
water.
We're not by the water.
Okay.
We grab the
Fill
water.
up your water skins at a nearby well. Not a problem. As you guys start traveling down the path and working at least what's left of the day to get some distance on this journey, I need someone to roll me a dice.
Oh, I haven't rolled at all night. Can I roll?
Do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
What dice?
I need you to roll me
A D12.
a d8.
It wasn't a D20, so get forked. 2.
Two. Okay. All right. As you guys are walking, the day's getting a little long, getting a little darker. You guys make it approximately 15 kilometers, 20 kilometers before you see what looks like a group along the side of the road. Like I said, the pathway itself has been trodden. If you stay on the pathway, it's fairly manageable. Some wet spots here and there, but it's a little bit higher and drier than the swamp on either side. A tree every now and then kind of breaking the monotony of the marsh, the marshy vegetation. You do see with the rain, there's a couple of blooms that are open, just kind of absorbing whatever moisture they can get. Various different colors, like striations of oranges and greens kind of wrapped into each other on the petals with green stems. You notice there's like some black plants that are in there as well, flowering black plants. But as you guys make it, like I said, just before dusk, you see what looks like a group of individuals parked along the side of the road with a little campfire. As you guys are approaching, you kind of notice that they haven't yet seen you, but you can see their fire going along the side. As you recognize when you're approaching that they seem to all be wearing armor. So I'll leave it to you guys. What would you guys like to do?
Just gonna add that after this encounter, I want to take a look at the black plants.
Can we like perception check or investigate or something from afar?
Eavesdrop.
Yeah.
Who's got stealth?
I'm pretty small. I can get around fairly well.
I have +3 to stealth. That's it.
I do not have good stealth.
Oh. Sean and Jules and Sage want to go take a look? It's better go in pairs anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll stay here with you, mates.
Reina's exclamation does not seem to draw attention from the crowd. As you guys
Come
are,
on, Andrea, you know better.
as you give me a stealth check as you want to approach this group cautiously.
14.
Crit fail.
Oh.
Crit fail +7. So an 8.
As you approach, both of you. Pardon?
I hear whatever Jules did, and I like shove him down to the ground, and we both lay down flat.
Yeah, I wouldn't lay down in that muck. I wouldn't lay down in that muck, folks. we see you. Might as well make yourselves might as well make yourselves known. As you see one of the folks from the campfire stand up, very very well postured. You see this individual with dark skin, pointy ears, grayish white long hair, of drow, speaking in a broken Marquesian, trying to like, well, it's very interesting. What brings you by? Come. You probably want to warm up, if you will.
Yeah, guys, come up here. They seem nice. We're travelers. Actually, on an apprenticeship right now, seeking out some ores. I heard this land is known for, rare metals and potential to make good weapons.
You're in the right place if you're looking for metals left by the calamity. You'd be hard pressed not to stumble over a rock here or there that's got some unique properties to it. If you're looking, just gotta know where to dig. But yeah, come warm up. It's getting cold. And what brings you by these parts? As you approach, they're all wearing matching armor. It's got like almost like a insectoid-like armor, like a shell of not a scarab, but like like a hard chitinous kind of armor.
Cool. Do the rest of you guys come up?
Yep.
Yeah.
They were coming up.
5 of you, and you're a mixed bunch. What? And then looking up at the rock. You know what?
Kivi always instinctively just sort of steps back a little bit because
I was gonna ask how a group such as yourselves would all get together, but oh, come grab a bite to eat.
Sorry, we don't all have matching Disney T-shirts or whatever, but armor for us.
What are you talking about?
They've all got matching armor.
Why would it be Disney armor?
I don't know. They all went somewhere on vacation.
Is it sponsored Disney's Ants?
Yeah. As you see one of the cooks, one of the people cooking on the fire, big ladle comes out and kind of passes it over to you in like a little cup they pass along, pouring out.
I do not eat.
Okay. I'll only pour 4 cups. If you guys want,
It won't get old.
Feel free. Feel free.
I like it.
Thanks. Yeah, this is very hospitable of you guys.
Yeah, what are you guys doing out here? Especially, and don't take this the wrong way, but you're like being very generous to complete strangers.
Well, we're the patrol guards that run up and down the Emerald Loop, and we just make sure that people are safe because there's a lot of creatures at night, and it's usually best to stay protected and stay vigilant at night. And if things happen, we try and ward off those that could get hurt out here.
I am playing around with my soup. Do I notice any meat in it?
Yeah. Well, it's like a beef stew.
I just discreetly hand my cup to Earthshaker.
Welcome to being a vegetarian.
I feel like this is probably not the first time it happens. Like once I noticed the meat,
Yeah.
I was waiting.
Yeah.
We've done this before.
And I silently cast good berry, and I have a berry.
See, she can feed herself too, so she's self-sustainable.
Yeah.
What does their sigil look like? Like the emblem of their outfit, their attire.
You had to ask me that. It looks like
I'm imagining an ant from Disney's Ants.
A Bug's Life.
A Bug's Life.
It looks like
Woody Allen.
It looks like a metal frame with a pentagon in the middle with spokes going to the outside of the frame, which is not a circle but a like a kind of like another pentagram in different size, or like a 7-sided shape. I'm not sure exactly how many sides, but that frame itself has been twisted and bent, at least in different ways, by each of the folks. They all have like mangled their sigil, which seems very similar to the one that Dermsy had, but these ones have desecrated it.
The fuck is Dermsy?
I don't remember that.
Cool.
Is it Dermot?
D, right?
He was. Oh man, are you guys followers of? Oh man, what's that?
The Luxon? No,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
We're past that.
All right. What happened?
Just a myth, as far as I can tell. Bright Queen. Ever since she passed, the new monarchy has kind of led us down a new journey, and those that believe they don't get a place amongst the people anymore.
Who took over after the Bright Queen? The Bright Queen?
Yeah,
The Bright Queen.
the Dark Council.
Oh. And where are they?
They are in. What's the name of the city? It's not Bazexan. Let me look up the map. Roshona? I think it's Roshana. Yeah. Rosona. There you go.
So you guys are just kind of on your own now? I guess you.
No, we're enlisted. This is our job. We run up and down. We keep watch over the night and help people that are traveling. That's our job. And make sure if there's any troublemakers, we take care of them swiftly. We don't want them ruin it for the rest of the folks. Ruin it for the rest of the folks. I'm going back into the goblin voice.
Ruining what? Just the path, the safety of the path here?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of you going up, or just the one group?
There's three watches along the route.
Okay. Would it be, I guess, normal then? Because we're traveling the path. We're trying to get to Bazazan. If we met up and like, is there a security detail that people can post up with at night?
There's spots if you find them. If you can travel fast enough or far enough in the days, you can get to them.
Okay.
We could just stop here.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. We stay here tonight. We find another one tomorrow night.
We're also capable ourselves, but
I do not sleep.
Do you know what's out here? Because I don't.
No. I mean, I'm fine to. I mean, we might as well. It's safer in numbers, assuming these guards are competent.
Are you saying that in person?
Yes, but very low.
All right. So
Sidebar.
So if you're willing to crash here, unless you guys want to do anything over the night, the patrol that you run into would offer to take watch for the group, so you guys can get a full night's rest and a long rest if you wish.
I wanna check that. I wanna insight check that.
3 campaigns later, never.
13. I mean, you're talking about us going to sleep while the group watches over us that we haven't met.
Well, some
13.
of us are naive.
13.
You gather they seem to be on the up and up as far as you can tell. As you kind of have a meal with them and the chat you have, they seem fairly honest, like they've been out here for a while. There's nothing that catches your attention that would be off.
Kivi, are you staying up?
So out of character, do I have to like elf this?
You need to.
Yeah.
You need
like
to,
I need to do like a meditation thing, right?
You can be completely awake. You just need to not be like doing strenuous activity for the rest. So you technically have to take the rest, but you can be awake and watch.
So I could do watch the whole time.
Yeah.
That's pretty unfair to you. I mean, I'm okay if I have to meditate.
That's the ability you picked.
Okay.
Like it's a trade off for other
Would
things.
you like? I mean, yes. I do not sleep.
So, yeah. So I mean, we are just FYI. We also have like a watcher, just a natural watcher. Telling the guards
Kiwi
that.
turns to them. I do not sleep.
That's good to know, and that'd be helpful. Maybe we can lighten up our load and have a few of our folks rest too. So, any help's appreciated.
Yeah, Kiwi's well armed.
All right.
Congrats, mate. You're going to Hollywood. No? All right.
Okay. So
Is that Reiner talking?
No.
as you guys go to sleep, the ones that do sleep, you can take a long rest if you wish.
Wait, can I take a long rest? Yeah.
And the next day, anybody that drank
I do not eat.
drank or ate food from that was offered by the patrol, you can have 10 temporary hit points for the day.
Ooh,
Aww.
For the next day.
So now you're just
exciting.
What did you get for being a vegetarian?
This is the lack of protein.
listen. You can get protein elsewhere,
Like blueberries.
Oh, I bet you didn't though.
like quinoa. We had quinoa tonight, and that's good protein.
There you go.
Mm.
Black beans.
Yeah.
I love quinoa.
Nobody loves quinoa.
I like quinoa.
People lie that they like.
No, it's good.
It's
really
not
good.
like bad, but it's
There's no taste to it. There's nothing. It's
No,
not-
we
Well,
added.
depends how you cook it.
Yeah, we added like some really good spices. It was very good.
You know what? The trick is don't boil it with regular water. Boil it with vegetable stock.
What did you use?
Right. So it's not the quinoa that tastes good. It's the shit that you're putting with the quinoa.
I mean, that's all food.
I mean, like food has a natural taste. Some does not.
Yeah, okay, if you have just plain cheese pizza, is it the pizza that tastes good or is it the cheese that you're putting on top?
Cheese itself has taste. Don't tell me cheese doesn't have any
Quinoa
taste.
has taste.
Quinoa does have taste.
Yeah, the butter that you cook it in.
As you guys are wandering down the route,
Having
arguing
this
about
conversation.
having this
Yeah,
conversation
for sure.
for the second day, I'd like someone to roll me another d8.
Oh man.
I rolled a lot tonight, so someone
Yeah,
else can
I
do
rolled
it.
a few insight. I thought maybe Sean. Oh, okay, the Sean. I thought Sean.
Sure.
Do you want me to do another one?
I'll take this one.
Okay.
I need to get the bad rolls out.
That's what I was.
Another one.
Are you
Get
kidding me?
out! No more.
We're looking for a redemption arc here.
Not today.
Okay.
Not today.
As you guys
Jesus.
argue about quinoa for the better part of the morning, you guys continue your journey along. As you do, you come upon what looks like a body lying across the middle of the.
Oh, that's always good.
Aw.
The body isn't necessarily humanoid. It's a creature. Let's see if I can get a picture here. Very interesting creature. It's like a giant bat-like creature that's spread across with like wings laying out, and it's smoldering with a puff of like dark ashy smoke coming off of it.
Is it a sturge?
No, it is not a sturge. For those that are aware of what sturges
I
are,
have no idea what a sturgeon is.
I thought it was a fish.
yeah, these roiling, wispy shadows of ash are pouring off of it as it lays in front of you.
Guys, it's not a sturge, but I don't know what the fuck it is.
Is it clear that it's dead?
As you approach, it does not move.
That's not the same thing. Trap? Is this a trap? Are we getting trapped?
Can I use can I do an animal handling check to like no, that wouldn't work because I'd have to like I'd have to
You do like a medicine check to see if it's alive, or an investigation check to see if it's alive.
I'll do a medicine check to see if it's alive.
Sure.
Oh, I keep using the wrong dice. 13.
13. As you approach, it jumps out at you. No, it doesn't
Kill
move.
you.
You notice as you approach with a 13 that there seems to be like arrows sticking out of it. As you kind of can see through the wisps of every now and then an arrow seems to be poking out. And as you get a little closer, it looks like it's been trampled and crushed in places as it's like just laying there still smoking.
Roadkill.
Arrowed and
Can I take a quick perception check around the area to see if there's any like where would it, like looking up? Like, are there any towers? Like, where would these arrows come from?
No, you're very much in the marshlands, much like you've been in the last year or so. This thing clearly large wings, be flying. Looks like it crashed into the ground, and there's burn marks across the vegetation in and around where you are. But that's about all you can see.
Can I roll an investigation to see if I can figure out what this animal is? I'm very naturey.
Give me a nature check.
Yeah. Did the guys we were with last night have bows and arrows?
They didn't come with you for this travel.
No, I know, but just in general.
They have them.
Yep, they did.
I don't know where the fire comes from though. 16 nature check.
Actually, that's the DC. You would know this to be a gloom stalker.
Gloom stalk. Can I look that up or no?
Sure, I can show you a picture.
Well, I just never wanna. Perhaps it's a spoiler.
There you go. I sent you a picture.
Oh, it's big.
It's fairly big. Yeah, it's pretty big.
Oh.
So I would assume that I would, and even the people looking at it would recognize this is like pretty ominous, and like this isn't like some helpless, oh, there's like a dead bird, like something took this down, and like this seems capable. So whatever took this down is even more capable.
It's like this.
Yeah, would I know if the Doomstalker is like the burning that like it's hit the ground and burned? Would I know if like it has fire capabilities itself, and it is likely from that, or something burned it?
As you trace the burn marks on the ground, you can see the similar burn marks on the creature's body.
Okay, so it got taken down by maybe a dragon or some sort of fire breathing something. I relay that to the group. That ain't no dingo, eh, mate?
Didgery, do not cross or enter, right?
We know 2 things about Australia.
No. She just goes like the noise, like the what are those things called?
The
The didgeridoo.
No, not the didgeridoo. The clapper.
Vuvuzelas?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
That's not Australian, but anyway.
Stop it.
Oh,
That's true.
didgeridoos are.
Yeah, no, I was thinking didgeridoos, but then I was like the Zuzu Zalen thing.
Vuvuzelas.
Zuzu Zalen.
All right, cool.
Poor Eric. He's trying to build suspense. We're just like,
Jesus. I mean, it's just on the road, right? Like we have to either step around it or. Like, is there anything that looks like it's been harvested from it? Anything odd with the monster?
Give me a medicine check.
I think Reiner would be up here at this point with me looking, but I think from their perspective in messaging Andrea, they're more interested in harvesting it. I'm just kind of looking to see what's been.
Oh, you messaged Andrea?
Yeah,
Amazing.
my check was bad. It was you said nature or medicine?
Medicine.
Medicine. It's a 6.
Yeah.
Jesus, Sean.
It was
You haven't had any good rolls tonight.
I used all of my good rolls picking out stat numbers.
I mean, that's good.
You gather that no, there isn't much that's been picked off of this thing. Yeah, whatever killed it was more interested in taking it down rather than.
Oh, it did have arrows in the side. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
But the burn marks aren't from the arrows, right?
Maybe they're fire arrows.
It just might be the monster itself.
No, that's what I asked, and Eric said that like it looked like it got burned.
Okay.
Are there any markings on the arrows?
No, they're just plain regular old arrows.
Rhino wants to harvest some poison if there's a venom associated with this.
Oh.
Have Reiner make a survival check, please.
Dang it. I'm good at it.
I asked her to roll a d20. We'll see.
Tell her we're doing a bang up job with her accent.
Shall we just roll by proxy?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You'll be our proxy roll.
Rolled a 19
There you go.
plus whatever.
Trying to figure if there is any venom. Not sure if there is, but you'd figure that if there was venom, it'd be laced in like the fangs. So ripping the fangs out, you're able to get a couple of them. It takes some time, but you're able to get a couple of Gloomstalker fangs from the creature. As you do, this black willowy smoke that seems to be pouring off of it. You kind of like start to cough and choke a little bit. If Reiner can give me a Constitution saving throw.
9+.
9+?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not gonna be enough.
Oh, she's spiraling just like the way that their toilets flush backwards.
You see Reiner collapse down to one knee and then falls over prone and just looks up. Hey mates, I can't move.
I run over and I cast Cure Wounds.
As you cast Cure Wounds. Thank you, but I still can't move.
Okay.
Oh, let's leave her.
And as she collapses on the ground, a minute or two passes. He starts to get feeling again. And don't breathe that stuff in. As pushes themselves back and grabs a jar and tries to swoop in and capture some of the essence. So 2 Gloomstalker fangs and some Gloomstalker smoke.
Kiwi's fine because they're resistant to poison. Just had to throw it in there.
Do any damage to Kiwi? She's like, wow.
Eric must have given her
Pretty
like
OP.
one hit point because she's resistant to fucking everything.
Yeah.
I'm going to surmise that there's, I guess, a 3-way battle. I mean, I guess there could have been burning arrows, but maybe there's just burning arrows. But either way, it's interesting that this thing is dead and they just took it out and they didn't harvest it. But I guess it could just be guards along the road.
Yeah, it sounds like guards to me. They're just that's what they said, right? They're hunting down the monsters so people have safe travels.
What about a dragon?
Well, the dragons don't spit arrows. That's the only.
But it's arrows, but also it is arrows, but also fire.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there's a 3-way fight or there's another monster or something. I don't know.
I mean, the arrows could be flaming arrows. It seems pretty effective.
I mean, yeah. They definitely could be. It seems odd that it would be burned all the way across its body from like a flaming arrow, but I don't know how it works. So
there might be something else. It could be unrelated, right?
in either case, I guess we just continue to push on, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta find that next camp.
Before one of these that is alive.
Yeah, I think we just keep going.
Apparently, we can walk like 20 kilometers an hour, so it shouldn't take us long.
Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Group.
Too sweet or no? Wait, what's everyone?
Oh, come on, I have a +6, but I only rolled a 3.
Oh, I can roll this.
You rolled an 8. Oh my god. So 9, 8, 5. Holy shit, man.
No matter which die I choose.
13.
You see nothing.
Wow, 1 above 10.
So 13 is the highest?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys continue on your path.
Yeah.
You hear a faint voice. But you can't quite make it out, and it just sounds like the wind. And
No. It's probably for the best because it's 10, but still.
Oh, bad.
As you continue through the rest of the day,
You just like skip a whole
Eric, do I
paragraph.
not see any black plants?
yeah, you find a few more. They are ebon chrysanthemums.
Ebon chrysanthemums. Okay, so I recognized these.
Does he say take a seat right over here?
Cool. All right, sounds
That's
good.
good. Yeah.
Actually, wait. Can we retcon something?
Sure.
Before we leave the gloom bat or whatever it's called, can I speak with the plants that are there?
Sure.
Okay.
So, what would you like to ask?
Hi there, friends.
Hello.
Can you tell me what you witnessed here? How did this creature come?
Oh, smarty, smart.
We don't have eyes. Ah!
I just knew.
Well, we heard nothing because we don't have ears. No, there is a battle. There is a battle here.
Oh, okay. How big was this battle? Was there
There's that thing that lays there and lots of people your size.
lots of people my size? Wait, okay, and do you know what direction they went?
They were heading. I don't know what direction they were heading. They were heading a direction away from here.
Away from here. Okay. Are there lots of loom bats?
I see them from time to time. Yes.
Okay.
Gloomstalker.
Gloomstalkers. Okay, thank you.
No problem. What's your name?
I'm Sage.
Nice to meet you, Sage.
Of names?
Nice to meet you, Sage.
Does each flower have a name or each petal have a name? These are questions I want to.
I think it's up to the flower.
Plant groupings. Depends on the plant species.
I'll whisper your name amongst the other flowers. You'll be known worldwide.
Lowenstein.
Where did the fire come from? Who had the fire?
People like you.
They had fire. Okay. Okay, thank you for your help. I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Help us! We're in a state of existence of being. Constant
Sleep
Um,
girl.
I tell my party what I heard from the plants.
You're like, bye, plants. Help.
A single tear sheds from.
You like walk on them on the way home.
All
That
right.
actually is really sad.
Okay. As you guys carry on, you guys work your way through the rest of the day. You do not reach another patrol party.
Oh.
So you are going to have to set up camp somewhere.
I cast Goodberry.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do before you set up camp?
I want to. Oh, I don't know how long this lasts. It doesn't last long enough. Yeah. No. I'm going to. Hey, who's taking the first watch?
I can take all the watches.
Do you have good sight, Kiwi?
I can see, but not well.
All right. Before bed, like before falling asleep and Kiwi starts to watch, I want to touch her arm and just whisper an incantation. It's nothing anything anybody's really heard from Jules before, but Kiwi's eyesight gets a lot better
Ooh.
and
Oh, cool.
they can now see in the dark.
Oh,
That's really cool.
Oh.
there you go. Little dark vision.
So how
That
long does
lasts
that last?
8 hours.
8 hours?
Dark vision for the night.
Very nice. Very nice.
Is that a can't? Never mind.
All right.
We'll use that. That'll be.
Anybody else doing anything as you guys set up for a camp?
I gave everyone a Goodberry.
Okay.
I make a flame so we have a fire.
As you guys take a long rest, I need you to roll D100.
Do we lose our temporary hit points?
You do.
Man, I didn't even use them.
Well, you guys are rolled well. You've avoided.
Is that right?
That is
Oh,
false.
I did do
Sean
that right.
rolled well.
56.
Okay.
Oh, right, because I'm a warlock with weird shit.
And then I need you to roll me another one because you didn't cast any spells tonight.
I did cantrip.
Didn't cast any spells tonight.
56 and is that 100
That's a 1.
or 1? Right.
Okay, so
I rolled binary.
as the night as
the night.
As the night goes by, you guys all sleep. You took the full rest, or you took the full watch. Did everybody else?
I do not sleep.
Okay. You guys all get your long rest. However, as you wake up, you find a Kivi lying motionless on the ground, covered in moss.
Oh,
Hi, Kiwi.
And we will pick it up there.
oh
Next time.
no.
Am I unconscious?
Feels my song.